Hello everybody, welcome to Snyder's Ink. I'm gonna be honest here. This video is gonna be long. This video ain't getting monetized. I'm gonna need any donation y'all can get. I'm gonna need super thanks or PayPal donation, because I'm gonna be here for at least 2 hours. At least 2 hours at the minimum. At least 2 hours at the minimum. I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be sitting here doing this goddamn video. My ass is gonna hurt. My legs are gonna damn hurt. And I'm not gonna make no money from this goddamn video because it's gonna be probably be too graphic. And it'll be limited ads or no ads. I'm guessing no ads. So, any donation you guys can give me, I'll appreciate it. This video is when police rescue innocents from domestic abusers. This has men being arrested and women can be abused. Y'all, hopefully at some point the world will figure that out. We're gonna get right into it. We will be here for a while. Way too long. Way too long, but I really want to react to this. So ladies and gentlemen, hit the like button, hit subscribe button, comment, think down below. Let's go!
I need to go! No, stop this home! Not my mom!
No,
Hey, don't
Touch me like that! Oh, really?
Yeah.
This is
I am not being taken out of my own house.
Domestic violence is a serious threat for many people, but what happens when offenders come face to face with the law? Here
The part I never understood when domestic abuse is why do people want to be in domestic relations? Now I know I sound like a fucking idiot, but I don't see too many people know they're in a relationship that is violent and domestic abuse and full of domestic abuse, and yet they still want to stay in there and not leave. I don't get it. It's a thing I'll never figure out because I've never been there, but I don't get it.
are 8 of the most shocking cases when domestic abusers realize they've been arrested.
I got myself crazy. Like, this is retarded. Like, how am I getting charged with assault? It's self-defense. You punched me right in my chin and I pushed your back by your neck. Alright? So, how am I...
Starting with 20-year-old Ethan, who on July 22nd, 2023, was reported to the police by his own mother for causing a disturbance in the house on River Road in Lamoille County, Vermont. Moments later, a police officer arrived on the scene and confronted Ethan, who was already outside the house.
What's going on?
Drama.
What's that?
Drama.
Drama?
Can I shine at my ass, please?
I'm gonna keep it on you so I know what you're doing.
What am I doing? I get that on me.
Alright, thank you. Appreciate that. Goes a long way. I'm Deputy Griffin, Lamoille County Sheriff's Office.
Okay.
Got a call about some disturbance going on?
Yep.
And what was your name?
Ethan. I'm
Ethan?
the one that's supposed to be doing all this shit.
Okay, so can I get your side of the story, Ethan?
Yeah, might as well first. So, basically, showed up here.
So he goes, can I get your side? He goes, yeah, then I'll go first. I'll make sure I tell you what's going on. That's literally what he asked for, Ethan. That's literally what he asked for. He asked for your side of the story. He literally asked for that.
Mom was arguing on there saying, fucking kick the trash out. They're all right there.
Yeah.
And then she wiped that shit on me, and
Yeah.
we were a pit bull in here, and the dog bit her right here.
Okay.
And she blamed me for it, and
Okay.
it just got worse and worse from there.
Okay. So what happened when
So
you...
basically, everyone was saying I'm in danger just because I'm pissed off. Like, yes,
Ethan, so you said things got out of hand. What does that mean?
just out of hand.
Okay.
Like, so basically, she's saying I'm in danger. Basically, I didn't punch no holes in the wall, nothing.
Okay.
And she's telling me to leave. Like, I'm paying more than half the rent. I'm
Yeah.
not on the lease, but
I got you.
pay more than half the rent.
I got you.
So-
How long you been living here?
Not too long at all.
Not too long. Like,
I haven't paid my first rent yet. But,
okay.
So it's been like no. So.
Hold on. You're saying you pay more than half the rent? Half the rent, yet you ain't paid for no rent. Did I just hear that? Did I hear that? Did he say he pays more than half the rent? Half the rent when he doesn't pay no rent yet? How do you know you pay half the rent if you ain't paid the rent? What? Some part of that is missing for me because I don't understand how that works.
So, when did you start living here?
When exactly?
Yeah.
I moved in before she did, so probably 2.5 weeks to 3 weeks.
Okay. So,
Almost a month.
so I'm always upfront with people.
Right.
Like, obviously, I'm coming in. I have no idea what's going on, right?
Right.
And there's just one of me, and there's a whole bunch of people here.
Right.
So until I know what's going on,
Oh, yeah.
I need to.
If you talk to my girlfriend, because she took off
Yep.
the kids,
I'll talk to.
totally, I don't know what she did that. Like,
I'll talk to everybody
Oh, yeah.
one at a time.
Oh, yeah.
But what I'm gonna do is because I can't be
Right.
with you
I know-
and talk to them
I know
at the
what
same
you're saying.
time.
I know what you're
So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have you sit in the back of my cruiser.
I'm not gonna sit in there. I'm not being detained, so I'm gonna.
Well, you are being detained until I know what's going on. You understand? You're not under arrest.
I'm not being detained because
Well, right now you're being under
I'll wait
detained.
right here.
Okay. Well, I don't know if you're going to wait right here.
I will.
Because what if I
on
go?
On my word, I'll wait right here. Because I know I
Okay.
didn't do nothing wrong. I ain't gonna take off. I wouldn't wait here for you guys to show up if I did something bad.
Okay. You're not going to take off or nothing.
Nope. I won't.
Okay. I just want to make sure there's no weapons in your car
That's fine.
before I leave you out here by yourself.
I do
Does
have
that make sense?
6 in my room now.
Okay.
There's no ammo for it. But
Okay. And then
Yeah, I got bit by a dog too.
you did. Do you need EMS or anything?
No.
Okay.
Hers is worse than mine because I told her not to bring that. It feels like it's bleeding, but
Do you need EMS? You sure?
No, I don't.
Okay. So Ethan, I'm just because you don't want to be in the back of my cruiser. I completely understand that.
I don't really like
So-
cops really. So
That's
Huh?
fair. That's fair, dude.
Yeah.
You know, most of the time we show up, it's when bad shit happens, right?
Yeah,
So
exactly.
I'm just gonna wait till my other officer gets here so he can keep an eye on you,
That's
right?
fine.
Makes sense.
That makes sense.
And then I'll be able to go inside, and I don't have to worry about you running off or.
I can go with you inside if you want.
No. So when we got things like this, we like to keep people separated because then, you know.
During the encounter, Ethan seemed cooperative as he explained how his mom cleaning her dirty hands on him had led to a physical altercation between them, causing their dog to attack them. However, instead of leaving Ethan all by himself, the cop decided to wait for backup before proceeding with the investigation.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I have another officer with him right
That's
now. Yeah. So
I didn't want to do this.
Okay.
Like, I'm so protective over
Well,
my
I have
kids,
no
and
idea
it's like-
what's going on exactly. So
Okay,
if we
so
could start at the beginning.
He came home
Yeah.
from work. Okay, just go with my girls. Let me talk. Go in my room with them. Just close the door.
It's a good place to talk. And just so you know, my body cam's on.
That's fine.
Just-
No,
I wasn't sure if you heard me at first.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Okay, so he come home, and I had one of the people from, they're picking up the salvage or the garbage tomorrow morning,
Yep.
so I asked him if he could help me drag the bags and stuff out to
Yep.
the road. He refused.
Okay.
And so me and the girls went out and we dragged them all out, whatever. So I come back and of course my hands are soaking wet. So I go up
Yep.
and I wiped his arm with it.
Yep.
And he comes after me like that, and that's when my dog.
He comes after
which-
you like this?
Yeah. So
Like, is he
I-
holding something?
no.
Okay.
Just like,
Yep.
you know what I'm trying to
Yep.
say? Pissed off that I rubbed water on
Yeah.
his arm. And so, of course, my dog's he doesn't like drama. He doesn't like
Yep.
any fighting, nothing like that. So my dog jumped
Yep.
and he just happened to get my arm.
Okay.
Ethan laughs
Yep.
and he thinks it's funny, laughing.
Yep.
I'm like gushing blood out,
Yeah.
whatever. He thinks it's hilarious. Go in there. She's in there, my room.
No, she's not.
Yes, she is. Just go in my room. She needs to get changed. Thing is, it's funny. I told him to stop.
Yep.
I said, if you're gonna act like this, just go. I'm the only one on the lease with my girls.
Yep.
I had him move in because he had no place to go.
Okay.
And he just kept laughing and antagonizing, whatever.
Yep.
So he gets in my face, and I
Yep.
go like this, and I was like, stop, just f***ing stop. So I slapped him like that. He grabbed me. It still hurts, but he grabbed me right here, right
Yep.
there, and he dragged me into the kitchen
Okay.
like this by my throat.
Okay.
And I said, that's it, like enough.
Yeah.
I can't believe.
I'm going to cut you up just a little bit. Which hand was he using to do that?
I don't know.
That's fine. And that's fine if you don't know.
I don't know, but
Yeah, I don't
this
expect-
right here is what hurts.
Yep.
It went underneath my esophagus. That's like when I swallow, it hurts. I don't. The girl said it's not swollen right now, so I don't know.
Okay. And what?
But right here is where it hurts, like underneath my esophagus.
And this was all today?
No, this was literally right before I called you.
Contrary to Ethan's explanation, his mom described how she had been assaulted by her son.
I don't know if I believe either of them. You know, I don't know if I believe either of them. Because he's making it seem like it's so little, it's so much nothing. She's not really helping her case when it comes to making things, because she did stuff that would intentionally annoy him in wiping water on him, and he walked up and whatever, and I guess she slapped him. So like, I think if I remember, because she slapped him because he was coming forward, so I get that, but she did slap him still. Instead of pushing him forward, she slapped him. Don't think that's what I would have gone with. You walk up, go, I'm gonna put my hand in front of you to tell you to stop. I ain't gonna slap you. That's not gonna help anything. So I don't think this was handled the right way by her, but technically he did worse than she did.
and had no choice but to call the police. However, that was not the only thing Ethan's mother said he did.
Okay.
And I said, that's it. I said, you put your hands on me. I don't know what's your issue.
Yeah.
I said, but you need to go.
Yeah.
And here I'm still bleeding. I had to dump out my whole work bag trying to find,
Okay.
Stuff to fix myself up.
Yeah.
He's still laughing, antagonizing me.
Okay.
So then he starts yelling at his girlfriend. So she's sitting here, and I told them, I said, just go in my room, separate yourself.
Yeah. And that was the one I had just met.
Yeah, I told the girls to go in there. He wouldn't stop.
Yeah.
He smashed her phone on the floor.
Okay.
And then he comes in and smashes a 6-year-old's. See that right there? That's a brand new bed. He just smashed it.
Okay.
Like the top and everything.
Yeah, I see
smashed
that,
it right
yeah.
down. And I said, that's it.
Yeah.
I went in my room, locked the door, and I opened the window and had the girls go out the
Yep.
window. Thinking that the girls were in my rig, I figured he would follow me and I could go back to my boyfriend's in Brownington who'd follow me. Ethan
Okay.
drives up next to me and realizes he's shining a light in my windows, realizes the girls ain't there. He pulls a Yui and heads right back, so of course I'm gonna come back. When I got back, my boyfriend's on the phone the whole time. So anyways, I keep telling him, just go. Like, I
Yep.
don't want to do this, I've never done this before, I still don't want to do it.
Yep.
He wouldn't stop.
Okay.
So,
And that's when you made the call?
yes,
Okay. And could you just show me where he had put his hand on your throat?
right here. I was standing right here.
Yep.
And
And
he went
did he-
this way and then back
And
like
did he
this.
push you up against the wall here?
No, he just pushed me this way.
Okay. And he pushed you here? And what
Yeah,
happened
yeah.
when you were in here?
Nothing. I mean, obviously you see the blood from the
Yeah,
other
from
shit,
the
but
dog as well? Yeah?
That's it.
Okay. And his girlfriend was here for everything that happened? Okay.
But she took the younger girls, and went out the window like I told her.
Yep.
And they were hiding, so.
Okay.
After listening to her side of the story, the officer decided to question the third person, Ethan's girlfriend, to understand the situation better.
This is the one that's going to be interesting because we have his girlfriend. So we have him telling one side where he completely. It's a situation that he minimizes it. We have his mother who really puts it down that he's the problem here. She's the one that's interesting because she has his mom, but also she's his girlfriend. So I'm curious how this is gonna go. She's the one that intrigues me.
Just a small bite. He showed me. I'm hoping you could tell me more about the part of the argument that got physical in this room. Were you here for that?
Yeah, I was in here. I can give you everything from the beginning. I wasn't really a part of it.
Okay.
Basically, he got home. He was in a mood. My phone hasn't been working. He overthinks, and he gets. I wouldn't say overthinks. He worries when I'm not able to answer him.
Yep.
I wasn't able to answer him most of the day. I came home, my phone just magically started working fine, and everything was okay.
Yep.
He seemed off. He seemed pretty pissed off, and he didn't seem to talk to me or do anything. I came out here to warm up food. One night he locked the door on me. He seemed pissed at me.
Yeah.
I kind of just put the food down, let him warm it up for later whenever he's hungry. Just let it be. Sat down here. He opened the doors a few times to say dumb to me, like that wasn't really relevant to anything that happened.
And this was all today?
Yes.
Okay.
And his mom had asked him to take out garbage because
Yep.
for the FEMA they're picking up everything at the corner.
Yep.
He didn't want to. He went out there with a heavy bag and then just
Yep.
left it there on the side of the road for her to drag the rest of the way.
All right.
She came in with on her hand, like nasty,
Yep.
like gross stuff on her hands, was joking around, like trying to rub it on him.
Yep.
He took that as she was trying to hurt him,
Yep.
I guess. And he started like yelling, which got the dog pretty pissed off, and
Yep.
the dog jumped up. I wasn't really here I mean, I was here, but I was not paying attention enough to really know what happened the rest of the night, other than there was yelling, they were arguing back and forth, he smashed my phone.
Were you here when he smashed your phone?
Yeah, he thought I was taking his mom's side. I'm not taking anybody's side. I just can't be a part of aggression or drama. Well, I just found out a couple days ago that I'm pregnant with this kid. And
Okay.
I'm stressed out as it is. So,
Okay. Yeah, that sounds like a lot.
yeah. Especially when I'm
Doesn't seem like the guy I want to be a father.
only 17.
At this point, it was evident
Ethan's not the guy. I don't know if Ethan's the guy I want being a father. I'm gonna be honest.
that Ethan had been aggressive, but somehow he blamed his mom for what had happened. Soon after, the officer discussed what would be best for Ethan with his mother.
So, So Abigail, I want to leave tonight on your terms. You know what I mean? And I don't want to pressure you one way or the other.
I called you because I couldn't get him out of the house. I
Okay.
couldn't calm him down, and
Yeah,
always I can.
and that's what
Tonight I
it
couldn't.
that's what it sounded like to me as well.
And he's completely not there.
Yeah.
Black eyes I could not get through to him.
Okay.
I tried leaving. He followed me. Luckily, the girls were still hiding, so I figured he would follow me.
Okay.
Someone's gonna get hurt, like really seriously hurt. Yes, he did hurt me, but I can get over it. It is what it is type of thing.
It's not what it is, you know? It's
You know, the dog, he said he was sworn to kill the dog. The dog was trying to protect me. He ended up biting me instead. That's why I have the dog here.
yeah.
And he doesn't like fighting. And when it comes to men, I have girls here. I have young girls here.
understand.
So when a
Yeah.
man comes through that door, he's gonna get bit.
So he's obviously going to be leaving tonight.
Is he going with you or just wherever he's gonna go? Because he will come back here tonight.
He will come back here
Oh,
tonight.
he will. I guarantee.
Then-
He won't leave it alone.
Then I'm not going to be able to.
I don't know if he's smartened up in the last 10 minutes that you've been outside, but all he had to do was go. He could go to my brother's, he could go to his dad's, he could go anywhere. He just needed to go cool down, and he didn't. He had an hour to do that.
Okay. And it sounds like it's not going to be safe for him to just try to go somewhere else if he's going to be coming back here tonight.
I can't say that he wouldn't, because I know my son.
Okay. So
And
he would be.
He always has to come back to mom, even if he
So in that case, I am gonna take him into my custody.
Will
Okay.
you let him go tomorrow?
I can't make any promises. I'll have to talk to the judge.
Soon after, it was decided that Ethan would be taken into custody, but
Ethan, here's what happened to Ethan. Okay. His mom could not make the call. This is a case where police made a call and he did. Because she was like, well, I kind of want him arrested. I kind of don't want him. He can't go on his own because he will come back here and more shit will happen. So they're like, okay, well, we'll take him in the country. I'm like, yeah, but you'll raise him tomorrow, right? You won't actually do anything to him. He'll just be there and cool down and then come back tomorrow, right? And they're like, that's not how it works. Police had to make a call here for her.
when he was confronted again, things immediately escalated and he began to show the kind of person he was.
All right, Ethan.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be placing you under arrest, okay?
For what?
For domestic assault.
How am I doing a domestic assault?
So I'm gonna need you to come with me,
Is
okay?
there a reason why first? Can I know?
Yep, because you put your hands on her throat.
It's because she punched me in my chin. I even explained it to him.
Can I just get him?
Nope. Can you get back
I was
inside?
explaining it to him.
I just.
Do not. Do not.
I was explaining it to him.
You're under arrest. You're under arrest.
We'll talk about it.
Any more, it's gonna be resisting arrest.
Just relax.
I was explaining it.
Just
Put your hands behind your back.
Just relax.
This is the problem. They're too emotional. These the women are too emotional. You should have told the women to not even watch. Like, the women should not be allowed to
Do it now.
Oh my God. I'm really gonna do it to him.
Go back inside, please. Go back inside.
Just relax. Ethan, just relax.
Yeah, thank you for another charge. I'm gonna be in court already. Now it's gonna be under my goddamn charge. Now no.
I didn't charge you with anything. I'm not charging you.
Why they arrested me? There's no goddamn reason for that.
I took the decision out of her hands.
It's
It's not her decision.
There you go. That's what I thought of it. Like, he made the call. He had to make the call. He heard her sound, the way she described. He's like, there's no way I can let this guy go. There's no way. He made the call.
Ethan,
Yeah, well, you didn't really give me a decision here.
just
I
relax.
could have got away if I wanted to, but I'm not going to.
Well, that's good. I'm really glad you're not going to.
Could have easily.
I'm glad you didn't. I'm glad you didn't.
Stop running your mouth.
Abigail, can you go back inside for me? It's all right. We're gonna treat him with respect, okay?
Ethan, just relax.
We'll talk about everything, I promise, all right?
Just relax.
I'll do it for him.
Ethan, I didn't do it. He took it out of my hands because I couldn't.
All right, you're gonna need to drop
I
this.
Well,
couldn't.
put it in your pocket so I have it. I'm gonna need it, bud.
I'm gonna put it in your car. I'm not gonna need it. All right.
I love you.
If you love me,
Just,
you wouldn't do this.
I didn't do it.
She didn't do anything.
I didn't do it. Just don't resist.
She didn't do anything.
He won't believe her. He won't believe you. He's now certain she did it.
Domestic assault.
He clearly is a guy who who can't listen to reason.
I didn't do. She punched me in my fucking chin,
I understand that.
and I pushed her back, and I'm getting
Before we get him in, we're gonna need.
It's like, pull it. I had him parked here because of the flood.
Yeah.
I should never said that.
It's
God
nothing,
damn it.
It's nothing on you, Abigail. You did nothing
I'm not
wrong.
charging him with anything. I'm
Okay.
not.
Okay, I understand that.
I don't even really know.
So right now,
I just
I'm
told you the
charging
honest truth.
Yep, I'm charging him. You're not charging him. I'm charging
You're
him.
pressing charges on him?
Yes, I am.
So in the state of Vermont, when it comes to domestic assault, it's not on the
Who already hit?
The question was, if they leave and tell him not to come back, did I think he was going to come back? Of course he would.
Yeah, but that's not
I'm his
assault.
mom. He's going to come back. He's not
He
going
didn't. He's hitting his head.
Okay. Well,
After putting Ethan into the police cruiser, he was subsequently taken to the station, where he still refused to acknowledge that he was wrong.
Ethan, I was able to get a hold of your dad. So he said he's gonna come bail you out.
Good.
So,
Ridiculous.
so if the transport team, he said he might be a bit. So if the transport team,
2 hours away.
yeah,
Is there any way I can get some fucking cigarette or something?
no.
I'm gonna drive myself crazy. Like, this is retarded. Like, how am I getting charged with assault? It's self-defense. You punched me right in my chin and I pushed your back by your neck.
All right.
So how am I getting? Why is this happening?
Because you grabbed your mom by the throat.
It's because you wailed me on my chin. I'm trying to protect myself.
Ethan was later charged with
I'm gonna be honest here, right? Like, I don't know why this is being ignored, but she did confess to hitting him. She did slap him. Like, that is a thing she confessed to. She confessed to that. And we just walked on by because I guess what he did was worse. She did hit him first. Now, do I think a little slap leads to grab you by the neck and pushing you into the No. But she did say she did that. She did admit to that.
domestic assault and resisting arrest. But this is only the beginning of domestic abusers getting what they deserve.
Out of my home! No, I will get the supervisor now. I did not invite you.
Don't.
Officer, then don't come in my home!
This is Valerie, who on June 17th, 2022, was reported to police officers for causing a domestic disturbance in an apartment complex. However, when an officer arrived on the scene, he had no idea of the kind of person he was about to encounter.
That's his police permit! Open the door.
Leave my house. Leave my house. No, thank you.
She has my bike.
Leave. You want it to be gone. Leave.
So we're not gonna close the door.
I'm not. Yes, I am. This is my home. I didn't open it for you. He did. I am not opening this door to you.
Who lives there?
I do. I said no. Nobody's opening the door to the cops here.
I do not.
No, leave. And I'm done.
My God.
No.
And what's the relationship?
We're exes. Just lost his child. Yeah. Friends. Friends don't. Please get out of my house. I did not invite you in. You do
Don't
not
do
have.
that. I'm here for a
Okay,
domestic
No,
disturbance.
but you do not have a right to enter my
Okay.
home unless I've invited you.
Okay.
You do not have a warrant. I did not open my door to you. He opened it to leave.
She's already got. I know. I would have a gut instinct on how this is gonna go. Oh.
I understand
Then bring your supervisor, but I want him
that
gone.
you don't want to talk to me.
That's great. I'm not talking
And
to
that's
anybody.
fine,
I'm done for
okay?
the night. He can leave
Okay.
as he wanted. Goodbye.
So there's another option on the way.
No. You can tell me that you're not giving me STDs because you're a bitch without a rubber like you promised. You can, I don't know, give me the $120+ that you owe me, and then I'll give you your bike back. Like you agreed months ago. But oh no, because it's always a lie to you. Please leave.
Didn't you guys call the police?
I did.
Oh, you did?
Out of my home! No, I will get the supervisor now. I did not invite you in.
Don't come near
Officer,
me.
then don't come in my
Don't
home!
come near me.
Now!
Okay.
I'll call 911 again. Do we need to do this?
Go ahead.
Great. Get out of my house, please.
Go ahead.
Get out of my house. I have by
Don't
every right
go.
in law. You do not have a
Do
no.
not
You do not have a right to come in my home.
touch me, understand?
I'm not touching you, but you don't have a right to be in my home without a warrant. Get out, please. You are not invited in by the homeowner.
There's another officer.
Goodbye. That's great. Please step outside my door. Now. Now, sir. I did not invite you into my home.
Who's the other?
I did not invite you in my home. You are now trespassing without a warrant. Exit my doors.
During the encounter, Valerie was very confrontational.
Yeah, she was very she's hiding something.
and showed no sign of cooperating with the officer. However, another police officer soon arrived on the scene, taking Valerie's ex-boyfriend aside to question him about what had happened.
I made the call.
Okay, so what's going on?
She trapped me in the house. We've argued before. She's like assaulted me before. Obviously I can't touch her. I don't want to be physical with her. And
is she your girlfriend?
She's like an ex. We're just hanging out. We're just friends. And she knew I had to go to work this morning at like 5:30. I do house painting. And when I started to leave, she just like started going off on me and just would block the door and just like, no, you can't do this, and blah, blah, blah. And she took my bike. I came around, I need my bike.
Did it get physical at any point in time?
No.
Okay. What is it that you need? Do you just
I just
trying
need
to
my bike.
leave?
I was just trying to leave, but she was threatening me.
So you just want your bicycle?
Meanwhile, the woman continued to behave erratically with the other officer, but soon got what she deserved.
Please leave my doorway. You do not have a warrant. You are not invited in.
You are this close to being arrested for resisting.
You're inside my house. Sir, please stop. I'm not resisting. Can you stop?
You are resisting.
No, right now I am because you're hurting me.
I don't know who has a right. I understand that there were two things this woman did. This woman won. I don't know how any man can date this woman. I'm sorry, but she seems like a fucking handful. But the thing that she did that immediately made a mistake is she's getting like right in the face of an officer, which just screams stupid. Like that's just a dumb move. That's just stupid. You know you're gonna end. That don't end well for anybody. They ain't gonna end well for you. Why would you do that? I understand you have an issue with the officer entering your house. I understand that. He literally just walked up in there. Didn't give a damn. Walked up in there and just left. Just did that. But yeah, that's not. You made it worse for yourself. She made it worse for herself.
Sir. Stop. I will let you handcuff me. Stop.
Put your hands back.
I've done this before. I will.
Will
you stop?
Put your hands behind your back.
I said I will. You do not need to use excessive force. You came into my home without invitation.
You are under arrest for resisting and obstructing. Understand?
I did not do anything.
Okay.
Hey, can I not deal with him anymore? Please let him. No, he has been nothing. Please stop. You're hurting me. I will get out. I have a broken toe. Stop.
We're walking to my.
No, my son is inside this apartment. Please get me out of these cuffs. I will cooperate. Please get me out of these cuffs now.
You're not cooperating.
I will.
But you haven't.
Okay, but I'm out. Okay. I have a son. I had an officer walk into my home without my permission. Please, get these off of me. I am protecting my child and myself. Please, he walked into my home without my permission. I did not open my door to him. He does not have a warrant. Please stop.
You're under arrest for resisting and obstructing. Understand?
Can you please? I'm not going anywhere. Please stop.
I will get my
I have babies. Please stop. You are very. Can you please take these off? Put them in the front. Please, I'm not gonna run. I have a baby. Please take these off of me.
We need to go outside.
I can't. My son is inside. Let me sit down, please.
No, it's fine.
I need to sit down. I have a baby.
Sit down.
Thank you.
Sit down.
You guys don't understand. I'm not trying to resist anything. You guys are threatening me. He came in my home and threatened me.
Breathe.
Can you get the cuffs off
Those
me?
cuffs aren't coming off until you're calmed
Sir,
down.
can you listen real quick?
Okay.
I can calm down if you take these off of me,
Okay,
please.
they're not coming down.
Please, sir. I have been sexually abused by a cop my entire fucking life.
Okay.
What do you mean you've been sexually abused by a cop your entire life? What does that? I'm not even going to.
Can you please get these off of me?
That is not going to happen
But this is
right
a
now,
triggering.
okay?
That's why I'm saying I can calm down to me. Just even unhook one.
Just calm down.
Please just unhook one. I don't think you understand.
Just calm down for me.
Like, how do you not understand PTSD? Like, please.
Calm down for me.
Soon after, an officer approached a neighbor who came to check on her, curious about what would happen to her children. However, while the officers checked on them, the woman surprisingly made a dumb move.
Sir, can we help you with something?
Yes. I'm her downstairs neighbor. I'm wanting to know her. I know her kids.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yes. And
Better fine. I'm gonna put an eye on her.
I'm wanting to know
Okay, Sir,
I'm gonna check on him right now.
Sir, he's not somebody that can be talked to like a human being. So, if no, please let me finish. Please let me finish. Please let me finish. It's different with your guys' attitudes and his, okay? He does not have permission to go in my house, sir, please.
Okay, we're done with
I'm just standing.
Just sit down.
I'm breathing. You told me to calm down, sir. Please let me. I'm melting.
Seated, okay?
Can I please
Stay
go?
seated.
Can I please breathe? I'm trying to breathe. He's walking through my. He is my son.
Valerie.
James, stop.
Valerie, can I help? Your kids.
How many children does she have?
3 and 2
Just
with
3
their
kids.
I only see one.
I promise. No, I can't. I can't breathe. Just put it back on this one.
2 girls
No, sir.
and 1 boy.
I will stay handcuffed.
Get up.
Can I please not have him behind my. It's just nicely like you'd be in the front. You said if I calm
She has
down,
3
I should
children?
go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you not hear me speak to you, sir? I said I have 3 children. I'm not resisting anything. I just said
one in the bedroom.
Sir, I just said the other 2 are with somebody for the night.
Okay, good.
They're coming here at 6 in the morning.
Okay, good.
Can I please just take a fat ticket? Anything, please don't. Please, this. I have nothing but them.
Yeah.
I will do anything. Please,
Okay.
guys. I'm calm.
Have a seat and calm down.
I apologize.
Okay.
Please.
So only one child is in here, sir.
What's your name? Can you tell me your name?
I'm not gonna slip. I'll leave it. Just don't do anything tighter, please. I will not slip it. I promise. I promise. Please don't. Please don't.
Hey,
Please, you guys are not dealing with my. You got hurt thing. I have auric and lupus. You are literally killing my shit right now. Please stop. Please just stop. I will be good. I'll sit right here. Just please.
Is there any PC?
Not only did the woman slip out of her cuffs, but she remained belligerent and refused to cooperate with the officers.
I hear. No, that's perfect.
If you
Thank
calm down for me, these
If
are
you
gonna
would
come
stop
off. Do you
yelling.
understand that?
Yes.
Okay.
Can you understand? I'm
You're
having
the one
PTSD,
yelling at
sir.
us, okay?
I'm having a PTSD triggers
I
right now.
need you to
I am
stop.
not trying to be out of control.
Okay.
I am really
Breathe.
just having serious PTSD issues.
Breathe.
Did you
Stop
need any medical
handling me.
attention, ma'am?
Just breathe.
I can't deal with all the questions. Can I?
Need medical attention.
You guys keep it up, Daniel. Oh, please stop.
If you want medical attention, we can do it for you.
No, I want to sit right here. Please stop.
Stay right there.
Stop.
Stay right
Touching
there.
me. Stop handling me.
Okay. So here's the deal.
Don't be in my face.
Calm.
I can listen. Please
Okay.
back off.
Then look that way, okay?
You're in my space.
Okay.
Please.
I'm
It's
gonna
very.
I'm gonna talk to you really quick,
Can you let
okay?
me breathe for just 2?
This girl, she's like, I need that. I need you to be away, man. I need you out of my place. I need you to not handcuff me. I also need somehow for you to arrest every human being, and I need you to. She didn't want anyone doing anything to her. Somehow she probably talked to a cop and said hello, and somehow about PTSD from it. I still am confused on what she means by she's been sexually abused by a cop her entire fucking life. Still don't know what that means.
We're talking. Can I just please?
Breathe.
And then I will.
Just don't yell anymore.
Then you guys have to stop jumping down my throat.
Okay?
I've done nothing wrong. I put no hands on anybody.
Okay. Everything's gonna be alright. We're all on camera here. Nothing's gonna happen.
Great. Then
here.
I want to know. I want.
Nothing's gonna
Can't
happen.
Way he treated
Relax.
me. Came in my home. Did not invite anybody into my home.
Can I explain to you something? Can I talk?
Do as you need to, officer.
Okay. So when it's a domestic related issue,
You do not have a right to search my things.
Okay.
He needs to stop.
we
No, I understand. Hold on real quick, but
Can I talk to you?
Yes, but I have a question about what you're explaining. So, with
Can I
it,
finish explaining to you? I'm gonna answer your question.
yeah, I'll probably forget the
You
question
just
now.
listen to me, okay?
Can he stop searching my things? I have every right for him to stop. He needs to stop.
Any domestic related issue, okay? We are 100%. We can come into your house, investigate what we need to.
I did not open the door to him.
It doesn't matter.
It does. You
It
need a
doesn't
warrant to
matter.
enter my home.
No, not when it's a domestic related
Okay,
issue.
but he does not have a right to search my things
Okay.
or my home
Okay?
without my permission.
Because you have kids here, we have to check their well-being.
That's great. He's
Okay?
alive. He's
And that's the
sleeping.
reason why we went in the
Great.
room to go check
So
on them.
he's also
okay?
opening my things.
Okay.
He does not have a right to do
If
that.
you are cooperative with us,
I am cooperating. I'm just saying,
Okay.
why does he need to
I-
go through my things then?
Meanwhile, the officers retrieved the bicycle from inside the woman's bedroom and returned it to the ex-boyfriend. The woman was then given a cigarette to calm down before she was questioned about what had caused the disturbance.
What's going on with the bike and everything? Can you give me a rundown of what the story is, why we're here?
The man's 42 years old and got me pregnant
Okay.
and moved him out of his trailer. He was cheating on me, still helped him, he lived with me.
How long have you guys been back and
We were,
forth?
yeah, pretty much for over a year.
A year. Okay.
And
Got you.
he owes me money. And I literally asked him, if you're gonna be the people, can you please wear condoms? He refused to answer. I said, that's kind of That is my body too.
Sure.
I have every right to know. He's like, I'm not dealing with this, and tries to leave. And I'm like, you need to at least give me that. That's it. Oh, you're threatening me. You're trying to keep me here. I was like, because I want to really answer.
Was this today that this argument happened? Okay.
Just now.
So what did he have the bike here and you kicked him out, or what exactly?
I told him, I was like, I'll keep the bike until you pay me my $120 plus that you said you pay me for months now.
Did he leave on his own, or did you make him leave, or what happened?
The cops knocked, and he was like, answer the door. I was like, I'm not answering the door. He answered the door, and I said, go.
Got you.
Then the cops stepped in my house and threatened me.
Understood.
However, it didn't end there as she began to argue with the officers again, despite the decision to release her.
What's gonna happen? Okay, I'm just gonna do a quick explanation. Okay, those cuffs are gonna come off.
I'm not gonna do anything crazy on my children. I'm not.
Once we're done, Valerie. Okay.
That's
For
fine.
right now, they're gonna stay on. Okay. I just need to get a little more information. I need to get. You have 2 girls and a boy, right? I just need to get their names, date of birth.
Why do you need that? You're not involved in this case.
I need it because they're in the household.
Is CPS being called?
Anybody who's
Is
in the household.
CPS?
Anybody who's in the household.
Sir, I heard you.
Okay.
I heard you. I asked you a question though.
Okay.
I'm not ignoring yours, but I asked you a question.
Okay.
Are you calling CPS?
We're just making a report. It's for the
okay,
police.
But
report.
are you reporting this? And
Yes,
calling?
ma'am, I am.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
That's all I needed.
Okay.
Thank you.
Let's start with the boy.
They already have all their names.
Okay. Well, I need it.
Jackson. It's a girl, so please don't say they're gonna come off once I give you that info. If they're not.
Okay. I'm just waiting.
I know, but I'm saying you have to understand that's a lie to me.
Okay.
You said as soon as I give you that info.
He said he's trying to get a bit more information, which he did, which he's still doing. So he didn't lie. You just took it as once you answer a question, they'd come off, which he didn't say.
They'd come off.
No, I told you once we're done here, they're gonna
No,
come
you
off.
said, I asked you once I give you the names, you said they'd come off.
No. Okay. Let's not argue about that, okay? Once we're done here, they're gonna
Then
come
we're
off.
done. I've
Yeah.
given you everything.
We're not done. My partner still is working on some
And
stuff. Okay?
I don't
Once
need to
we're
be
done,
okay. But I'm saying
those cuffs are gonna come off.
that's not how you reported it.
That's how I explained it.
Okay, but I'm not in any danger. You said when I calm down. Even earlier, you said when I calm down, you'll take them off. I've done that. Please let them come off.
We're gonna
No,
wait.
officer, you kind of gave me your word.
Okay.
Can I please have them off?
Let's just relax.
Okay,
We're
so
almost done.
can you at least look at me and admit you
Like
lied?
one more minute.
Just
2 more
admit that
minutes.
you just told me a lie. Because you did say earlier when I
said
calm
once
down.
we were done, they were gonna come.
Actually, you said when I calm down, they'll come off. Multiple times. I'm just saying though, but please don't do that to people.
Ma'am.
I'm not trying to argue. I'm
No.
being calm. I'm just saying.
Can I speak, please? You've been like this the whole night, and this is what started. We're gonna take the handcuffs off. I'm gonna have you sit down, and I'm gonna explain the citation to you, okay?
Sit outside with you.
And these charges.
So I can smoke a cigarette outside.
Sure, absolutely.
Even after the officers walked out of the apartment and continued to explain Valerie's citation to her, she remained adamant and refused to accept that she was wrong.
I wish you would have
Done this the first time.
Sir, you threatened me in my home. That's how I felt. You may not have perceived it that way, but that is exactly how I felt, and it would not have happened that way. So please, maybe next time, just take down the cop back attitude, because it would have gone a lot differently. I would have worked. I was not mad at you, but I did not appreciate how I felt approached.
Well,
So it can. I'm a very reasonable person.
I disagree with that statement. I don't think you're reasonable at all. I think the fact you threatened to take a guy's property in exchange for money, like you didn't. He didn't give it to you and say when you get the money back. You just took his bike that was in your place and said he does not get it back until he pays you back money. That is straight theft. He might owe you money, but you stole his property. That's theft.
the next time the police respond, especially in reference to a domestic
This
disturbance,
isn't even a domestic
Okay.
disturbance. He's a pansy. Yeah, my cigarettes. So why am I getting a ticket?
so you're getting a ticket for resisting, evading, or obstructing an officer during an investigation, okay?
I would like to understand how I was restricted.
Yeah, so we can argue this.
No, I'm not arguing. I'm talking. I'm just saying I'd like to understand.
Yeah.
I'm autistic, so my brain is just works a little bit differently.
Okay.
I'm really just trying to understand what I'm asking questions.
Okay.
I just want to see what I think. I don't know how I did wrong or what I did to resist, so I just need to be told so I understand.
That's what I'm trying to explain to you is the next time the police officers arrive in reference to any kind of investigation, especially when trying to make sure that everybody's okay and the well-being of everybody involved, making sure that nobody gets hurt, especially when children are involved, okay? You need to cooperate. That's it. The same way you're doing right now.
I did cooperate. I just was a little hyped.
You,
I felt threatened. Okay, can you understand as a mama bear? I felt threatened. And that's really where it was. I have this man who's knocked me up and lied and abused me and my children, and I just want it paid.
Valerie was later charged with battery against a household member and resisting arrest, but Valerie isn't the...
Wait, why was she later? What did another situation happen? Because I don't think they charged her originally. They just gave her a ticket. Did she have another? I mean, I'm not surprised, but like, did she have another incident with the guy? With someone else? Or with someone else?
only one whose terrible behavior got her arrested.
I need to go home! No, go home! Call my mom!
On September 28, 2023, a young woman got into an altercation with her brother's girlfriend before calling the police, claiming that the girlfriend had come to her house and was refusing to leave. She hoped that the police would arrive to help remove the woman, but the situation took an unexpected turn when they began to investigate.
And I woke up, I heard y'all knocking at the door, told her, she went to the door, went back upstairs, went to sleep. Then after you guys, or whoever knocked at the door left, she came upstairs bothering me. So I want you to go to the library and wait at the library, and you gotta take your stuff to the library and wait on your son at the library. I'm not going nowhere because we already paid you to stay here, and I'm not leaving.
And she wasn't leaving or wasn't going nowhere.
Okay, this is a very interesting one. So this is okay, so they live there. It's her place. It's the girl who's gonna the abuser. No, wait, hold on. What? It's the person who's gonna get arrested. It's their place, the caller's place. But these guys, the victim here, it's always a victim because they're not being like brutally assaulted or anything like that. But the innocent, I guess as they're labeling them here, the innocents already paid their rent. The brother's girlfriend and already paid the rent to the place. So they're like, look, we're not leaving right away. We've already paid the rent. We have no reason to leave. And I guess the caller took that the wrong way, and so now is trying to tell the police one thing when that's not actually what happened.
So she was like, oh, I'm gonna call the police. Call them, I have my messages. I can show them that you're being evil. You're really being evil and I have a kid with me. That's evil. So she was like, I don't give a f***. I'm gonna tell them that you hit me. So as soon as y'all walk up, she's swinging.
So what happened? What happened?
Well, when she came upstairs, when I was on the phone with the police, and she forced her way. Girl, shut up! Nobody's talking to you.
Why are you doing that?
She came upstairs. The officer on the phone told me, go in the room. I go in the room, I locked the door. She unlocked the door, come in the room, get in my face, talking about she's gonna beat my ass, do all of this, do all of that. She's not going nowhere. I'm gonna have to get her out. Listen, I'm gonna get you kicked out. I'm gonna go to the office. I'm telling her, get out my face and go. I went on lunch break.
So both are telling a totally different story here, which is always how these go. I think Ethan, despite how it went, actually was probably the most honest. Ethan was probably the most honest out of all of these so far. Ethan was the only one that was probably the most honest out of all of them.
And she came knocking on the door. When I opened the door, she started yelling, cussing, push her way in, pushes me out the way. Obviously, you can see she's a big girl. And then starts threatening me, telling me she's gonna beat my ass because John Boy told her to come whoop my ass, which is my brother.
And so you guys live together?
No, she don't live here. No. She don't live here. She was just living in New York.
Have they ever paid you guys to live here?
No, she never paid me to live here. Never, not once paid me.
Was there ever an agreement made?
Never was an agreement made. Never.
I don't believe her on this one, on this part.
Okay.
I told, when my brother asked me, I said no. That's the reason why he lives at my mom's house. And I told him the only one that can come here is little Ruben, so that he can go to school with my daughter on the bus and they can come home on the bus together, so that I can make sure my nephew has a stable home. Okay. I'm doing him a favor.
During the encounter, the girlfriend mentioned that they had already paid the young woman to live in the house. However, when questioned about this, the woman denied it and gave a different story, causing the officers to continue with the investigation and soon make a discovery that contradicted her claims.
She's been antagonizing me since yesterday. Like, she's trying to put me and my kid out in the rain, bro. I'm not going in the rain.
And the little skull is damaging. This is from the 12th. And who are you texting about?
This is her.
Okay.
So there.
It's right here.
Yeah, I see that. So she's coming to pick you up. Okay. Yes. That was on September 12th. Which matches her
So you've been living here since the 12th?
bus ticket.
Yeah.
The civil portion is taken care of. Right? Yep. That's done. She lives here.
Yeah.
She can't kick her out. Now we need to find out what's going on with this other portion.
At this point, it became clear that the young woman just didn't want her brother's girlfriend in the house. However, in an effort to resolve the issue peacefully, the officers decided to give the young woman another chance to confess the truth.
Some things we want to ask specification about. She's never lived here?
No, she never lived here.
She hasn't been living here since.
No, she just came from South Carolina, I'm telling you, with my brother.
And that was her first time coming here?
Yes, that's
When
what
did she come from South Carolina?
I don't know. I don't know what day she came, but she
How long
walked
ago?
up to her living in New York.
Miss.
I'm trying.
Miss.
I don't know
know.
the day.
I need you to come down to my level, okay?
I'm not.
Come down to my.
yelling,
I know, miss. I know you're not yelling. I know you're projecting. But in order for us to do this and kind of get out of here, let's stay quiet, okay? All right. So, miss, I'm gonna ask you, okay? She's never lived here before? Ever? Okay.
Never lived here before.
So no one, not John Boy or her, never paid you any money to live here.
No.
No one paid you any money. You did not agree to anyone staying with
No,
you. So the text message that she has is a lie.
Get whatever she got. That's not me. That's not from me. Whatever she got. She's lying. I can even show you what I told my
Yeah, miss, can you just verify your phone number?
That's her number.
That's
FaceTime.
this is her number.
Yeah, FaceTime.
Yeah, that's her. There's pictures of her.
Yes, but I never
Sit
told
down.
her.
Sit down.
Miss,
Sit down.
Miss needs you to take a seat.
Bro, what the?
I love that they FaceTime and it came up on her phone. So she's like, well, that's a straight validator that she's lying. Oh, that just made her look bad. Oh, that was the end of that. That's topic done.
She is lying.
Miss, she's sending you the text messages.
Yes, but that's not from me. That's not from Noon.
Even with all the evidence against her, the young woman continued to lie, but it didn't end there, as she stuck to her story and left even more loopholes.
So she obviously lives here. There's picture proof.
I swear to God.
What did I just say? I'm gonna talk, and you're not gonna interrupt me. We're not gonna interrupt you when you're talking. We're gonna act like adults.
Sorry.
There's pictures on her phone that we just verified by the FaceTime.
Miss, come on.
Just said I'm sorry.
Come
you're
on.
not gonna talk over to me. All right, I'm explaining the facts. Right? There's no denying it.
She visited here before for Thanksgiving as a family thing, but she never
September?
lived here.
September?
What September? What are you talking about?
Thanksgiving.
Okay, what are you talking about?
Those pictures were in the September.
Think she visited a year ago?
The pictures in your room.
What, my room? What
Yes.
pictures?
Yep, the pictures in your room.
What are you talking about? Me and her were friends before, so she obviously has visited here, but she never lived here is what I'm trying to explain to you.
All right, well, he's gonna go grab some stuff. All right.
Pull up that picture again with the package.
Yes, sir. That's the packages she just received because that's her birthday stuff. We were supposed to go to Miami. This is her fee. Hold on, I'm about to line this up for you because I don't like people lying. That shit is when you're caught, bitch, you're just caught.
What's up with this package that was taken a week?
Yes, that's my package when she visited here. Because, that's my brother's girlfriend. So they visit here to help, to see. We have a Sweet 15
see
coming.
their kid.
No, yes. Well, she's not the mom.
I know. Is she
Okay.
is she the fiance?
She's not a fiance. They don't even got no ring or nothing.
Okay. So John Boy's lying to me then.
She's not, I swear to God on everything I love, she's not his fiance. Where's the ring?
So John Boy's lying.
John Boy's lying because he wants her to be able to stay.
Girl, you expect me to believe everyone is lying but you. They have evidence and that's wrong. Everything's wrong but your word. Come on, just admit you lied. Girl, just admit you lied. Why can't y'all just admit when you've lied? You lied, there's evidence I back it up. Just admit you've lied. They probably appreciate it more. They'll show some damn respect to you when you lie. Now you just come off as a f***ing child.
So there's several holes in your story now.
But listen, they visit because
So
we're
this
having
is-
a
this is
Sweet
your
16.
room, the eyelashes
yes,
are hanging
we're
on either
having
side.
a Sweet 16. Let me explain. And every weekend, and Fridays, they come to my house to practice, and they help us with the Sweet 15. While I was in the park teaching the kids to dance, she said, your package came. I said, can you grab it for me? That was it. But she do not live here. I swear to God. I swear to you. I swear to you, Officer Harris, she does not live here. They're trying to manipulate the situation. They do not live here.
Just admit you lied, woman. For fuck's sakes.
So, and you never swung on her. She just swung.
She swung at me when y'all came, and then
when you
I tried to hit her back. I did not move that out. I did not move that out.
Throughout the encounter, the young woman continued to claim that her brother's girlfriend did not belong in the house and that she was the one who had initiated the physical altercation. However, the officers soon redirected their focus to the brother's girlfriend being assaulted.
So you swung on her.
No, she swung on me. And when I came out, she went to hit again, and I went like this to like stop her. As you guys were walking.
While you were here?
Listen, when you guys were walking up, when I came down the stairs, she went like this, boom, in my mouth. And as I'm walking out, I went back to retaliate.
Walking out here?
Yes, walking. Can I show you?
No, let's stop that for right now. Why were you out here?
Because the police were coming.
Miss, when we left, you were inside and you were walking back into the living room. That's what happened when we were leaving.
Yes, but I'm talking about when you guys were pulling up the second time with them. This time you guys pulled up.
Okay.
When I was
Come.
on the phone with the officer, the lady.
Okay, why were you outside?
The lady on the phone told me you guys were pulling up. So as I'm walking down the stairs, you understand? I'm walking down the stairs. She punches me. I'm coming out the door, and I swing back.
You on the
she
stand
punched
line
on me.
ain't
The
gonna
only reason I'm
fly
coming
with
out
them.
is to address you guys, because the lady on the phone told me you were here.
So she was never here. She just showed up randomly.
She came here because my brother's been trying to ask me for them to live here, and I said no. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Well, Miss,
My mom
we
was
have
even on the
clearly
phone.
established that they do live here.
Don't. Oh my God. How
They
can-
do.
I swear.
Hey, Miss.
How does my-
That's what we established.
Listen, I have mail with her real address on it.
Listen, Miss, I'm not here to argue that with you. It's been established that she does live here. Okay, now we're hearing from her because everything that she has been saying so far with us has lined up. And the stories have been the same, as well as what's been happening with your brother and what he has been saying to her as well. Everything that they have said so far has been honest and true.
It's not.
And we've seen it.
It's not.
Okay?
Oh.
She also is saying that in this physical altercation, who swung first in this?
She punched me in my mouth. I swear to God. I
Okay.
swear to. Oh my.
All right, you didn't swing on her at all.
When she hit me, I tried to swing back, but then you guys were coming, so I walked out. I swear to God, but I never even connected a hit. Nothing. I swear to God.
Even up to this point, the young woman's story didn't seem to add up, and since she had been lying all along, the officers were not going to take her word for it and soon made a decision on the next course of action.
There's a lot going on. I don't want to make it long because I'm leaning towards arresting her outside.
Okay, I would agree with you.
You agree?
Yep. Explain to me why you would arrest her outside.
Because she has been, because based on her dishonesty with everything that she's been saying, and based on the truthfulness that the one inside has been saying the entire time, as well as the one inside alleging that the one convenience swung on her first, I'm inclined to believe that she's the primary aggressor.
Okay.
Even though she didn't connect.
So how would you articulate that they live here?
She showed us text messages. The brother was also able to accurately describe where she lives in the house, accurately able to describe how she sleeps in the house, accurately able to describe the blankets.
One thing you're missing, right?
Sir.
She was able to tell us why we were here for a New York World Beach check way beforehand.
She was.
We didn't tell her that we were here for that.
And she wouldn't be here unless she lived here at that time.
Correct.
Okay.
All right, on you.
Lock and load. All right, miss.
Am I going to jail?
I need you to put your hands behind your back.
Why?
I'm going to take your phone. He's going to take your phone.
No.
Miss.
My daughter.
Handcuff. Would you handcuff her?
All right, miss. I need you to relax.
What am I being charged with?
Miss, you're being charged with battery, okay?
Battery? I didn't touch her. I swear to God. No, can you call my mom? I'm loud
Miss,
resistant.
relax.
Can you call my mom?
Miss,
Can you
I need
call
you to
my
relax.
mom? Can you call my mom?
I need you to relax,
I
miss.
don't want her here in my house. Mom, she's gonna mess up my
Miss,
stuff.
I need you to relax.
God, please.
We're going to speak with her, too. We're going to speak with her, too.
Roll her sleeves up.
Yeah.
No, she's oh my God, she's gonna mess up my stuff.
I need you to stop. She's not going to mess up your stuff.
Yes, I swear to God.
What happened?
I'm being wrongfully charged.
Boss, I'm being forced to be charged is one of the weirdest lines I've ever heard. I don't even know what that means.
I'm being wrongfully.
As a result of all the evidence against her, the young woman was arrested
The one dude didn't seem convinced on her arresting her, though.
and escorted to
Like, the one dude that was talking, hold on, let me go back for a second. 43. So, this guy does not seem convinced on the charge. Harris does not seem convinced. But he's going along with it. The guy made the call, he's going along with it.
arrested and escorted to the police cruiser. However, this didn't sit well with her as she soon became aggressive with the officers and made matters worse for herself.
Hurting me! You're hurting me! I don't even got shoes. You're hurting me.
Just stop.
I need to call my mom. No! I need to call my mom.
Get in the car.
I need to call my mom.
Oh, God. Officer just said you're a fucking moron. Officer, I'm gonna be honest. That's not needed. You don't need to insult her and call her a fucking moron. That's not needed. Officers, that's not needed. Show some respect, would you? Have some dignity. She don't need to be called a fucking moron. She might be, but she doesn't need to. You don't need to call her that. She's clearly a woman who doesn't think every choice out, but she's not a. That's just rude and wrong. She's a liar. Doesn't mean she needs to be called a fucking moron.
Not hurting you.
You're hurting me.
Eat
You're
in the car.
hurting
Stop.
me. You're hurting me.
Stop.
No, I need to go home. No, stop this home. Call my mom.
Well, you kicked him. Now that's fucking stupid. Not gonna lie, that's really fucking stupid. You kicked an officer, that's just plain stupid.
Good.
Okay.
Look at her. What's she doing? All right.
You got yours?
I gotta find it. I discussed so much shit.
Put your back on the door.
Mom.
You stay over there. Put your back towards the door.
Stay over there. That's okay, but we'll answer it after. Well, we're gonna answer it after.
I have to go back to where I got one question. Should I call her mom for her? Or not?
Just stay over there. I mean, you can call her mom for her, okay? Just stay over there.
Queenie! Stop! Go to my house! Go to my house, Queenie! Go inside my house!
Miss? No. No.
What's wrong?
No. Stay up. All right.
I'm telling you, she's lying. She doesn't live there. That's my neighbor. I'm telling you, she's lying. I'm telling you, Queenie, tell them the truth. They don't live there. Queenie, tell them.
Here, lay back. I'll get your signal.
Please, officer, this is not the right thing. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, officer.
Sit back.
Officer, I'm telling you, can I get a shirt instead? I'm hot. I can't breathe.
Yeah, they're all the way for it.
Officer, I can't breathe.
All right, give us a minute, okay?
Excuse me, I can't breathe.
You're talking, you're breathing.
She was then transported to the station and charged with simple assault and resisting arrest. But domestic abusers getting arrested doesn't end here, as is the case with Kayla.
He was my baby, that's my daughter. I understand. I've never been away from her this long. But it's not okay. But you're not sorry, because you don't give a shit.
This is 31-year-old Kayla, who on March 18, 2023, was involved in a case of domestic battery, prompting someone to initiate an emergency call that got disconnected in the middle. When officers arrived at the location, they heard loud noises coming from the residence and immediately tried to intervene.
He's wasted.
That's,
He's
no.
He's crazy.
Hey,
no,
everyone stop.
No. It's my house. Don't come in here.
I'm here.
This is my house. Don't come in my house.
Investigating something.
Yeah, she.
I don't know if that's your daughter.
That is
Everyone
my
needs
daughter.
to stop. Okay,
That is my
sit down,
daughter.
please.
No, I'm not.
Okay,
I'm
stop.
not.
Figure out what's going on.
I'm gonna tell you one thing right now. That's my daughter. Grab her right down.
Why do you sit
Sit
down? Your daughter is fine.
No, she's not.
Okay, stick. Go up there with her and talk with her.
Go in the room. Go in the room right now. Go in the room.
Honey,
I don't know what
we need to
she
figure
said.
out what's going on.
Yeah,
Hey, can I talk to you downstairs?
Psychotic.
Okay,
I'm
can I
sorry.
talk to you downstairs?
there
needs
so I
some water. She's a little bit
So
crazy.
everyone's not screaming.
Yeah.
Can you stay down there?
But she needs to leave my house right now. I'm not gonna say it. Remove her from my house right now.
We need to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, she's psychotic.
Okay, what's your name first?
Kayla, get her out of my house.
Kayla, what's going on tonight?
She's not agreeing with me.
Okay, about what? Is this your mom?
No.
Okay, who is she to you?
Hey.
Hey, no.
Don't touch me.
Ma'am, you're gonna be put in handcuffs
No,
if you
I
don't
won't.
stop.
This is
Yes,
my
I'm telling you right now, if you put your hands on me one more time.
I didn't touch you. Touched me. Don't
Okay,
touch
now
me.
stay away from me. No.
Holy shit, there is so much chaos going here. So much. These officers are trying to maintain control, and then of course entitlement going, we're like, well, this is my fucking house. I'm like, yes, well maybe you stop screaming on top of your lungs like a bunch of batshit fucking crazy people. And you're fucking trying to calm the situation down instead of intensifying it. God, I feel like I'm watching people in my own damn family's house, because I know this is how it would go, because no one has any idea to calm the fuck down anymore.
Daughter,
Hey, go downstairs.
Hey, Clyde, come with me.
Go downstairs. Go downstairs.
Are you kidding me right now?
During the encounter, the officers tried to figure out what was going on, but were met with resistance as Kayla refused to cooperate with them and continued to behave erratically, eventually leaving the officers no choice but to take action.
Don't touch me. Mom, okay.
You're under arrest.
No, I'm not.
Hey.
Why?
Hey.
I'm not resisting. Okay. I'm talking to you. Listen. Okay, don't. No. Okay, I'll listen. I promise. I'll listen.
No.
Please,
I gave you one warning. No.
I didn't touch you.
You did.
No, you did. Okay, listen. Okay, I promise.
No,
Please,
we're done.
my daughter's right
No,
here.
put your hands behind your back or you're going to be charged with resisting.
Okay,
You are under
listen.
arrest. Put your hands behind your back.
Please, why are you doing this to me?
Now, I will always... Now, this is a choice I've made. Especially in this case, right? With this situation. This didn't need to escalate the way it did. These officers were quick to want to arrest this woman. If you can't get both of them apart, one has to leave. If this is her house and the other one doesn't, get the other one out of the house. At this very moment, he has not done... She, I don't think, has done anything worthy of being arrested. I think this is one of the cases where the officer kind of took control away, tried to get arrests done way too quickly. I always stick with the fact that unless you have to, do not arrest a child. Do not arrest her in front of a young child. Don't try to arrest someone in front of a young child unless you absolutely have to. Don't give the young child that impression of an officer. Is what I always try to think. If you don't have to arrest them, which I don't think they did in this case, don't. I think this is one of the cases while... once I learn the story, I might change. At the moment, I don't think she needed to be arrested so fast.
I'll get him.
Why would you guys do? Come on, talk to me
Come outside with me, sis.
Come on, I'll talk to you outside. Okay? Come on.
No, you're under arrest right now.
Hey, please don't arrest me.
No. I don't
What is
care.
you under arrest for?
You're under arrest.
Can you listen to me for 1 second?
No.
I won't resist.
I tried listening to you.
Okay, please
No,
listen.
no,
please,
you're
please.
no.
I'm begging you.
Can you say 83?
Please listen to me for 1 second. I'm begging you. Please,
No.
I'm not trying to resist anything. I promise you I'm not trying to resist. This is my home with my baby. I'm not trying to resist anything, okay? I promise. I'm not trying to resist.
No,
Wait.
stop moving.
Sorry, I'm not trying to. Please listen to me.
I will listen to you.
Okay.
You are under arrest right now. Stop
Okay,
moving.
that's fine.
Even after Kayla was arrested, she continued to disobey the officers' commands and kept arguing with them.
Please.
I'm actually not gonna lie here. What is she, when she asked what she's under arrest for, I'm trying to figure out too. Because at this moment, if the thing was just she's guaranteed it back, you have nothing. You have nothing to try to. I don't know what you're arresting her for.
I'm not trying to be aggressive.
No,
Look at me.
I already told you.
What? Tell me what? I'm upset. Okay, I've been.
I heard you.
I know.
And you didn't listen. And I told you, and I warned you.
Listen to me for
over
1
and over and
second.
over.
Okay, can you just listen to me? I'm compromising. Okay.
Sit down. Sit down.
I don't need to sit down. I'm okay. I'm overstressed. I'm a mother of 3. I just had a newborn. I'm not trying to harm you.
No, I understand.
You know,
but
I'm just like, I'm
that's
stressed.
Fine. You need
okay?
to sit down right now.
I just want you
Okay.
guys to understand
Okay,
what
sit down.
I'm going through
Sit
and
down.
not arrest me. for
Sit
this,
down.
'cause you just
Sit
won't.
down. Sit down. Take a
How?
seat. Take a seat.
Saying I'm not trying to be aggressive. Sorry, this is like, you're too high. I can't talk
Okay,
to you.
you're fine. Just take a seat. Take a seat.
So, but
I'll back up.
can you look at me for 1 second, one-on-one?
am so curious what the actual charge for here was. Because at this, I would... Okay, she somewhat was resisted. I think that's a fair... She's somewhat. I don't think it's as big if it's worthy. I think you can think she just didn't want to be arrested in front of a child. Which I can understand. At this moment, I'm not on the officer's side in this one. I don't think I've seen enough to make me believe that she should be arrested. Because the other girl, the other annoying girl, didn't even get arrested. Well, she got arrested later, I guess, but she didn't get arrested in that instant. I have no idea why they're arresting her. I actually don't. This is what I actually don't get.
Please, I'm not like aggressive person.
Pull your car, please. Okay, I'm just letting you know right now, you are under arrest, so if I was you, I would just stop talking right now. I'll ask you some more questions.
For what?
For aggravated battery.
Aggravated battery? Yep. What do you mean?
Even I argue with this one. How do you know she did battery? How do you know this? What information do you have to go off of here? I don't even think you have a chance to learn information. How are you have just gone with battery for? What did I miss here?
Aggravated battery? What do you mean? I didn't hurt anyone. What do you mean aggravated battery? I didn't hit you. What do you mean I
Just stop
touched you?
talking.
Look, I have
okay?
my
Just
child
stop
inside
talking.
and my baby
That's
inside.
fine. We're getting stuff figured out. I want you to stop talking.
I don't want to hurt anybody.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to hurt anybody. Can you grab this on the side? Can you put this in front of me? Or no? My handcuffs or no?
Yeah, you're handcuffed right now, just in case.
Oh wait, it's not. No, sorry, it's not working.
We're gonna get you inside the car here right now. Oh.
Okay.
Alright, come over here.
Can I talk to them real quick?
No.
Nope. I have no shoes.
Okay, we'll get you some shoes.
Why am I getting arrested though? I didn't do anything wrong.
You got the back cameras on?
Please,
Yeah,
for a second.
No,
not in a little while. I want to talk to you now. Before I get in. Can I please talk to you guys?
Sit down.
Yes, it's fine. But I don't want to be arrested and like do this weird stuff. No, please, can I talk to
Meanwhile, another officer questioned the victim and learned that Kayla had tried to hit him and scratched his face. She was then transported to the station.
I am conflicted with this one. This was the worst one because every other one I've understood the choice the officers made. This is the only one where I don't actually understand the choice here. I do not understand the choice. They arrested this woman immediately. Like, I mean, they didn't even wait about a minute or two before they arrested her. I don't think they had any information to go off of here.
For further processing, where she continued to argue her case about the situation.
Did you spill something on you, or was
Well,
that thrown on you?
So my cousin's birthday. We went to hibachi for dinner, so we did like hibachi style in Barrington, and actually it was Lake Zurich borderline. So we had some wine, they had some hot sake. So I had some wine tonight with them, and then after dinner we went to my aunt's house. My mom was there, and we had wine there. We have like, my family's big, so we had. Yeah, so I spilled some wine in my aunt's house because I had I so many little cousins, so all the cousins are like crazy, and so I had some wine and I spilled on myself. That's like always happening. It's normal in my family. So I was at my aunt's house for some wine. At dinner they had me and Ryan, because I know I've been drinking a little bit, but I'm not trying to be emotional, but at the same time, it's like, I always feel like the bad person in this situation, and I'm not, though, I have kids that I'm so good to, and that I'm always there for, I'm a good mom. I'm embarrassed to call them, so I just said hey, can you come here and help me out? Okay, Caleb, I'm on the way. Blah, blah, blah. It is what it is. I'm not gonna sit here and cry about it. Yeah, I'm crying because I'm emotional because I just try to remove him from the house. That's why I called his parents, hey, get him out of the house.
so I could just go to bed with my kids, you know? And so then I'm the bad person.
It's quite surprising that all of this happened after Kayla spilled wine on herself, which led to an argument with her fiance. Soon after, Kayla was called into the
At this very moment, I am baffledly confused on what happened. I am...
interrogation room to understand what really happened, but instead of cooperating, she became belligerent and continued to argue with the officers.
They have a ring camera in front of my phone if you want to see it.
Okay, everything took place inside, I'm assuming, right?
Inside, outside, yeah, I guess so.
Okay, so if
it's he or he say type shit, so they're gonna say that I assaulted a cop.
Do you want me to ask him to come down and talk to you?
Yes,
Okay.
I would want him.
So again,
My name's Officer Miller.
I remember you,
Okay,
yeah.
do you want to talk to him about what happened?
But I want to say, I just want to know why he
Just
said.
one question.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna answer a question. You answer. You
Okay.
can ask me a
Yes,
question.
that's
I'll answer.
fine.
Okay. I'm gonna ask my question. Do you want to talk to this gentleman about what happened?
That's fine.
Okay. Yes or no?
That's fine.
Yes. Okay. Do you have a question for me?
I do have questions
Okay.
for
What's
you.
your question?
My question is.
Okay.
I'm confused.
Okay. You did.
Because you're a police officer, right? So you have an authority over me, and you're gonna
It's
sit here.
not about that.
But
Okay.
it is about that. I know how the system works.
Okay. No matter what, you'll have the opportunity to go to court. Okay.
Yeah, but I'm sitting here being judged.
No, you're not being
But
judged.
you're
I'm
judging
not
me.
judging you.
I can't go
no.
home to my baby because of this.
I'm not judging you.
She's 6
That's
months
fine.
old, but it's not funny.
No, I'm
It's
saying
funny, but it's not funny.
I'm talking about what you were saying before that, ma'am. If you want to talk to him about what happened tonight, I'm gonna leave you in here.
That's fine, but what about my baby?
Your
You tell
baby's
me.
being cared for.
But what about me with my baby? That's my daughter.
I understand.
I've never been away from her this long. But it's not okay.
sorry.
But you're not sorry because you don't give a shit. That's the real
I
question.
can understand how
Do
that's
you?
really hard.
How? Do you have kids?
No, I don't, but
You
I
don't?
can empathize.
Can you?
I can.
So what are you gonna do for me as a person, human to human?
I don't know what to say to this one. This one has left me so baffledly confused on this whole situation.
Human.
I'm gonna do my job.
Yeah, what's your job?
My job is that you're under arrest and we have some paperwork to do, and then you're gonna have to go up to McHenry County Jail.
However, officers soon persuaded Kayla to cooperate before she finally began to explain how an argument had led to a physical altercation between her and her fiance.
She was living with the baby. He was backstairs. He was down the stairs, and I was way back, away from them. I was like, oh my god. And then out of nowhere, after he told her to stop, she started screaming at the top of her lungs, acting like she was being killed. And I was like, oh my god, like that's insane.
Was she on the phone with 911 already?
She was at one point. After that, she wasn't. She was like,
that when she was screaming though?
yeah, she was making a scene.
Is that when she was calling 911?
On the phone with them or after the phone with them? I couldn't tell.
Okay.
Because she had her phone at one point when she was talking. She was talking, but I couldn't hear it, so I was ignoring it.
Right.
And he was ignoring it a little bit, and I was like, oh, what's she doing? But yeah,
So what happened after she started? Just stopped screaming.
the cops showed up right away.
Okay, so it was immediate.
And then the cop came upstairs. He said that I touched him, never did. It was so much commotion that was happening.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if she actually ever touched him. Did she ever touch him? Did I miss when she touched him? I don't know if she actually ever touched the officer. I might be wrong. I might not have seen it on the camera, but it didn't seem like she did. But I could be wrong. He grabbed her and, you know, we've all done this. When someone grabs you, you just kind of react. Like, you just like, hey, let go of me. Like, we've all done that. I don't think that's... I think these officers were desperate for an arrest, because I'd still go by, I don't think this needs to go the insane way it did here.
Because he was yelling, she was yelling, and then it was at one point, I had the baby at one point, and then she was laying down, and then she woke up within that time. But I can't remember exactly. Like, it wasn't like, she wasn't reacting towards me with the baby in her hands. That's what I remember, yeah.
Well, let me see if I understand. It's a lot.
It is a lot. It's a bunch of bullshit.
Kayla was then taken to McHenry County Jail and charged with domestic battery and aggravated battery upon a police officer, but
I think the second charge is complete bullshit. I don't know about the first one. I 100% believe that the second arrest, the second charge, is absolute bullshit. Even if she lightly touched him to get her off, that is not worthy of that. That is that is unnecessary. That is bullshit.
Kayla isn't the only one who assaulted her partner, as you'll see in this next case.
No. Hey!
Don't touch me like that. Oh, really? Yeah.
This is Suzanne, who on January 18th, 2023, got into a physical altercation with her husband at an Airbnb in Florida, prompting him to call 911 and report the situation. When the officers arrived, they were approached by the husband, who began to explain what had happened.
She drank too much. I went to bed.
Okay.
I tried to. I even moved to another room.
Okay.
She started screaming and yelling. I'm thoroughly embarrassed that you're here.
Happens, man.
Yeah. She got angry and started ripping my hair out.
What's she getting angry about?
She's just swearing abuses at me, calling me a all sorts of stuff like that.
But what started it? Obviously something draws.
And I wouldn't pay attention to her.
Okay.
You know, I tried to leave the situation, just go to sleep. I had 4 hours of sleep last night. I just wanted to get up and go to work. That's really all.
I gotcha. All right. What'd she do? Grab your hair? I saw that in the call.
She punched me. She grabbed my hair.
Where'd she punch you at?
In my face.
Okay.
I don't think she.
Closed hand, open hand.
I'm pretty sure it was closed hand. It's not. Okay. It's not the first time, but it's been a long time.
Can you point to where on your face she hit you?
I think right here. I hope there's nothing there. I don't want to see that. I don't want other people to see that tomorrow.
I get that. And then she pulled your hair?
Yeah, a lot of hair came out.
Okay.
I started videotaping at some point because I didn't know what else to do.
When she pulled your hair, was it on that side?
Everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
And she's inside still?
She is. This is an Airbnb. I'm staying here till March. There's a code on the door, but I think she locked the deadbolt. And I think she's called either a daughter or a friend to, he called the cops on me, come get me, that kind of thing.
So. Okay. Not a problem. Obviously who's on the Airbnb? Is it you or her?
It's me.
It's you? Okay.
Just me.
We check? With this, the officers immediately confronted Suzanne to hear her side of the story.
Okay, you're Suzanne, correct?
Yes.
Is this the towel you're looking for?
It's not there.
Okay, it's not important at the moment. So what happened?
I don't know exactly. He set her up 2 weeks ago.
So what happened? I think you know why we're here. I need to get your side of what happened.
Well, he said it like an hour ago.
Just too much drinking. I bought a bottle of whiskey. She's had an earache. She asked for some whiskey. I got some whiskey. She drank too much and she just kind of, she was upset that I wanted to go to bed and I wouldn't come in. I started to go to bed in here. She turned on the TV, turned it up. I'm like, I went into the other bedroom, I laid down, she busted the door open, came in, and then just wouldn't leave me alone. So I got up, and then she started hitting me.
Okay, so what happened though? An altercation occurred, and I need to know what happened.
He has a deadline to make.
Again, unimportant detail. I need to know what happened with the altercation.
Kind of important because
she's drunk. She's drunk. She has no idea. She can't.
Okay, that detail is not why I'm here.
Today he had a.
Did you have an altercation with this man?
Well, he did have a bad day.
Okay. What happened? Let's move forward. Did you put hands on this man?
I did not touch this man, but I know he is very unhappy today with his job.
Okay. I'm going to need you to
Put some clothes on.
Okay.
While the husband explained how he had been assaulted by Suzanne when their argument escalated, Suzanne denied ever touching him and for some reason deliberately avoided the officer's question.
Yeah, she literally just won't answer the fucking questions.
However, she showed no sign of cooperation even after officers found the bottle of alcohol and a bunch of pulled out hair on the floor in their bedroom.
I just need you to fill that out so we can get moving here.
So we know what's going on. We need your side of the story. Unless you just want to tell us.
So bad.
Okay, do you want to tell us your side of the story?
I've been on Sudafed for every, I guess, 4 hours.
Okay, yeah.
Nobody wants to hear this because it's like whimpering and like I don't even want to go through this.
Okay, well, we're here now and we're trying to get your side of the story. If you don't want to provide us your side of the story, then we have to go off what we know.
I'm just saying that, like.
This is drunkenness. This is whiskey drunkenness right here. She drank a bunch of whiskey. This is why you don't drink a bunch of whiskey. This can happen.
I've been doing 4 cycles of.
Okay. Well, that's not why we're here.
Like Sudafed.
Yeah.
And today my husband came home from work. He's been having a lot of stress at work.
Okay.
For not a couple weeks. For like quite a few weeks.
Okay, what did that progress into tonight?
Okay, at what point did the altercation turn physical?
Right after the time that he told me that he got a vacation.
Okay, what happened during the physical altercation?
Other than he's super stressed out and his work is super stressed out and I apparently I tried to be quiet.
They are getting visually agitated.
Yeah, but I didn't say too much, but.
Okay, so when did it become physical? Like, what happened?
No, I've been taking Sudafed and I asked him to bring me home whiskey, and that is the truth.
Okay, you're not answering the question. You see the problem here? We asked the question, you're deflecting.
I see the problem, and I have a hard time hearing.
No, you're deflecting because you're answering questions. You're just not answering the question we're asking. So, at what time did it become physical where your hands or his hands touch someone else?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure? Okay. So, are you saying it happened or it didn't happen?
I don't think it happened.
You don't think?
He's upset.
You don't think it happened?
Okay.
Yeah.
Listen, take your earrings off, take your necklace off, take them off.
After several unsuccessful attempts to get her to cooperate, the officers soon decided that they had had enough and Suzanne would be taken to jail. However, it didn't take long before the situation escalated, with Suzanne doing the unexpected.
Can I leave his here, my belongings?
Yes, that's what I would prefer you do. No. Do you have shoes or sandals somewhere that I can get for you so you don't have to be barefoot? Okay. Okay. Well, let's move this along. I'm trying to be as nice as I can, but I have a job to do.
Can I tell my daughters that I am?
No. Go get the shoes, take the stuff off.
Hey, you look.
What a dick. Yeah. You're
Don't.
You're a
Hey! Don't
touch me like that. Oh, really?
Yeah.
This is what you want?
Yeah, you want to start rushing and us and pushing us? Yep, that's how it's gonna work. That's another Stop!
She had no reason to do that, to escalate. But why did she start yelling and swearing now? She suddenly starts swearing at them. I'm gonna sue her husband, and then pushes her forward. They tell her to stop and shit. Again, I don't think this is worthy of the aggressiveness to show her, but this is. She escalated. She went from 0 to 100 quickly.
I'm not doing anything.
You're pulling away.
I haven't scared shit.
We're
nothing.
He's been nothing but
nothing. Really?
Yep, you're going.
done anything.
Well, now you have another charge. Stop pushing.
This is she. If anything, even if she was go, I think she needs to go like get sober. What the heck's a detoxify? Is that what it is? I feel like that's not the word. Detox? Is that the word? Does it kind of put you in because you're just too damn drunk? Is that what it is? I don't remember what it's called. I don't think that's it. It might be it. I don't remember.
I haven't done anything.
You're gonna need to.
Really?
Yeah, stop pulling.
I haven't done
Stop
anything.
it.
Well, that may female 1015.
I haven't done anything.
Stand up. Stand up.
Take my glasses off. That's
Yes, stand up.
Why? So you can throw me down
Stand
in
up
the
or you get
grass?
pepper spray. Stand up.
Pepper spray? We don't need to escalate the pepper. Well, this has to be. This is Florida, right? That is the most Florida thing I've heard. That is the most Florida. Only in Florida would police have pepper spray. Why do you have I've heard tasers. Why do you have, that is the most Florida thing I've heard.
Now. I'm not.
You gonna throw me in the ground again?
You don't want to cooperate. We're not playing this game.
Are you kidding?
Nope. Stand up. Stand up now. Let's go. Stand up.
She's just now being very uncooperative. Don't drink, kids. You'll end up like this woman.
I can't.
You can walk.
After Suzanne was escorted to the police cruiser, the officers attempted to decontaminate the pepper spray before the medical team arrived.
Just been spraying her with the water.
Yeah. Just water?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's suspicious. Okay. No, that's suspicious. That's suspicious. I'm thinking even they know that's bullshit. Oh, that's I just turned on the police quickly here. You pepper spray her and then try to act like you didn't pepper, probably because that's too far and they know it. You shouldn't have fucking pepper spray to begin with.
Grab a couple 4x4s, wipe her face off.
Okay. Yeah, we got 10 calls walking up behind. I don't know if it's family or not.
We don't want you to sit on the floor all night, okay?
I don't even know where I am.
Okay, what's your name?
Suzanne.
Okay.
Where am I at right now?
Okay, you're in Cocoa Beach.
I know where the cops came in at.
Okay. All right.
I just can't see.
Okay, I understand.
Was she altercating with anybody at all besides you guys?
You just hit her with water too, right?
Yeah, it's just sprayed her with. Well, she got pepper spray. We're decontaminating with water.
Okay. I'm glad that I thought I was warned. I'm like, are they trying to act suspicious? Like they didn't pepper spray you?
I got pepper spray.
She got into a fight with her husband.
Man,
that is the. Do they? Is still okay? Someone, I need this as an actual answer. Whoever's watching this, where you live, is pepper spray a thing just police have? Do police just have pepper spray? Because I've never seen an officer with pepper spray on him. This sounds just so Florida.
I understand that, okay?
Yeah, he's fine.
Assault, but they didn't say that you guys had.
No, we said over the radio. It was just we wanted you guys out here for pepper spray because at first we couldn't find water.
If I don't go to the hospital, where am I at?
You're in Cocoa Beach. Let me start right there. Regardless of the situation, okay, whether you go down to the hospital with ambulance or by PD, you're gonna go back with them, okay? You understand that?
Yeah. I can't see right now is all I understand.
Okay.
We're at the back seat of.
Should be all right.
Well, we're gonna give you a ride up to the hospital, okay?
I can't see anything.
We'll help you get up.
We'll help you.
There we go.
Okay,
Take 2 steps back.
There you go. Nope. Watch your head. Watch your head. Keep sitting.
You're at the car. Put your right leg in. Yep, just like you're sitting in the car, watch your head, take a seat.
There you go.
Suzanne was then transported to the hospital for further treatment before being taken to the station, where she was initially charged with domestic violence and resisting arrest, but pleaded not guilty to the charges in court. However, she later took a plea agreement amending her charges to 2 counts of breach of peace and was ordered by the court to pay a fine of $381 and attend 4 hours of anger management classes classes, but suspects
Attend 4 hours of anger management classes. I can tell you as a man who once had anger issues, it was a behavior issues, behavior program, because I had anger that could not be controlled apparently. It takes more than 4 fucking hours for someone to control their anger. That don't get you nowhere.
whose belligerent attitude got them arrested doesn't end here, as is the case with Roger.
We got no problems in here. Problems outside. We all good. Okay, but we need you to step outside.
No, what did I do?
He's under arrest. Back up.
For what? For what?
This is Roger, who on February
I'm not gonna lie here. Seems like one of those cases where they very quickly just went to arrest mode.
16th, 2023, was involved in a physical altercation with his ex-girlfriend, hitting her severally and injuring her in the process. Police officers
Why couldn't you just say hitting her several times? Why do you say severally? I'm pretty sure that's not how you work. That's not correct English.
were then called to
Someone might correct me, but I don't think it is.
the scene, and upon arrival, they found the victim bleeding from her mouth.
What's up?
I got pictures of the car, the license plate of the people that are with him.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, he's up in the apartment right
Yes.
now? Okay. Who else is in the apartment?
Him, another girl, 2 other men, and a child.
What's he look like? Is he a
Short, green, huh? No, African American.
How tall is he?
He's about your height, a bit shorter. Roger, he goes by Dez. What's his name? Roger. What did you say again? Roger.
Whose house is that?
What's his last name? It's another girl's house.
Is there any firearms? Yeah?
Yeah.
What kind of gun?
Bedroom, a pistol.
Whose gun is it?
It's registered in a girl's name.
The girl? Who's the girl to him?
The girl he's been cheating on me with.
Okay. Why did he hit you?
Because I caught him cheating
Okay. How many times did he hit you?
a few times. My sister's seen it all. If you want to get her a statement from her. Yes, I want my belongings from her.
Let us deal with him first. We're gonna have to get him out of there before we can get your stuff, right?
In an effort to understand the situation,
Okay, this is about the clearest arrest. Okay, never mind. You know what I said? Hey, you might have to, she might, I think they jumped to arrest. Never mind. If I see this, I'm arresting the guy. Cause say what you want. What they're censoring is, this is blood. This is a bruise or blood or something. This is a clear demonstration, this is clear evidence on her face that someone hit her. That is about go to arrest mode as you can get.
the officers asked the young woman to
Even if this isn't wrong, I would immediately go to arrest mode because someone hit her, right? So someone hit her.
recount the event that led to the altercation.
A few months since last year.
When did you guys break up?
No, we broke up. We were actually still together. And he said he was lying going to Dallas. And I said, okay, but give me my truck card because on my phone, we have the location app, right? And it's just something, my woman's situation told me something's not right. Something's not right. But he also had my belongings. He just ignored me. I'm like, okay, so there's only one place I know you could be, which is over here, the girl that we have problems with.
Is it okay if I get a photo of your face? I already did. Oh, you already did?
Well,
So,
you might want to, I did have
so when I caught him over here, that's when he got mad because I caught him
Okay.
being at where he said he was not going to be, and then so that's when he started hitting me. And my sister can even attest to me because all I did was hook up the car and I was just give me my paper. And then next thing you know, he dropped his backpack, came out and started swinging on me
Where was this at?
in this hallway. There's the parking lot back here. There's a hallway that connects you. You'll see my shoes over there still.
And then he for sure went back in the apartment?
Yeah.
You saw him go back in there?
Yeah.
And have you
I seen
kept
him.
eyes on the apartment until we got here?
Yes.
And he hasn't come out?
No.
Okay, who's in there?
The girl, the kid, and whoever, the guy that was driving, the one that I have the license plate for.
How do you know she has a phone?
Because we talked about this before. It came up in a conversation.
Have you ever seen it?
Yeah, I have seen him with it.
What,
So Roderick has the firearm?
Roger, she got it for him.
What is he wearing?
He was wearing gray sweatpants with Looney Tunes, like a Looney Tunes character, a white t-shirt and blue hoodie. But when I seen him come back inside the house, he had everything on, just his sweats.
The only black guy in there?
No, there was more.
One more? Him and his buddy?
Yeah. When I seen him go into the apartment with the other guys, he had his shirt off.
However, the situation quickly escalated when the officers confronted Roger to hear his own side of the story.
Police department!
We're trying to contact the suspect right now.
Hey, relax, calm down. Relax, come on outside, man. What's going on, bro?
We good?
Hey, what's going on, dude? Huh? Step outside. What's going on, bro?
We good.
Okay, well, we hear a lot of yelling going on. We ain't got no problems in here. Well, we hear a lot of yelling outside. We all good. Okay, well, we need you to step outside.
No, what are you guys doing?
He's under arrest. Back up.
For what? For what? For what? Why is he under arrest? She came to my house.
Y'all weak as hell. Y'all weak as hell. You're gonna get tased. Y'all
Stop it.
So here's what I will say, right? He cannot hit her. He absolutely is going to be arrested for that. There was no. She should not have came here in the first place. That's a bad situation. What did she expect to happen here, right? Like, she shouldn't have come here, and I hope she knows that. But yeah, he absolutely needs to be arrested.
I
got him flat. Y'all some pussies, nigga.
Why is he under arrest? I ain't worried about that whole ass shit.
Okay for people to beat somebody up?
She came to my house and was trying to fight me. And I was going to call the police. He was protecting me. He was protecting me.
Man,
he was protecting me.
if you got my arms, why the fuck would you tase, nigga?
Please stop. Please stop. He shouldn't even be in jail.
You pull me up.
She came to my house. She came to my house.
Motherfucker.
No, you're putting my boyfriend in jail because of a girl that came to my property.
She pulled up on me. Punch me in my face. Y'all can kiss my ass.
Oh, I'm beating her ass.
Yeah,
I'll suck my dick.
She came to my property.
Bitch made motherfucker.
My house. Yeah.
yeah, I really make believe this guy's innocent. Jesus, his attitude clearly gets him arrested. I mean, that's physical evidence. I just need to look at her face to know clearly. Who was more aggressive there?
As a result of his uncooperative behavior, the officers wasted no time in arresting him. However, that was when the man's girlfriend became defensive and started arguing with the cops.
No, there is no firearm in there. The bitch lied, and you guys are not coming in my house.
Is that pupper's nice? We might just close that door real fast.
Close my door, because they're not coming in my house until I hear something. She came to my house, and you guys just arrested my boyfriend.
Calm down, please. Can we just talk to you real fast?
She came to my house and was trying to fight me and jump me with another girl, and he was protecting me.
All right, come on. Let me get.
I don't know her name. I don't know her name, but this is pissing me off because that's arrested my boyfriend.
We're gonna figure this out. Okay.
Yeah, I did.
That's all. I know she pulled up and she started shit with her. She fought her.
And we ran.
Yeah, I came in the house. That's all what I saw. My brother didn't do shit. He was in the house the whole time.
While her brother told the officers what he knew, Roger's girlfriend continued to behave erratically, escalating the situation until both females began to argue.
Real quick, the reason we're here, right, is so we got a call from 911. And just picture us in our right? So just...
You came to my house, and you got my boyfriend.
So real quick, so just...
I'ma get you, bitch. I'ma get you. I'll get your ass. I'ma get your ass. I'ma get your ass. I'ma get that ass.
Come on,
I'ma get that ass.
Come on, talk. You're gonna get arrested.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely getting her. She got my motherfucking boyfriend arrested. And this shit is bullshit.
LeBron, do you want...
Hey!
told us to come over here. He told us to come over here. The fuck?
Arrest. Stop. You're making it way worse for us. Hey, we're trying to help you out. He's under arrest.
Now you mad.
Take a seat.
Don't be mad at us. Be mad at him.
Hey. We're here to help you guys. He's under arrest. Let's just focus on what we're doing here. She's drunk as hell. Just ignore her. She's acting belligerent. We don't care about what she has to say.
Meanwhile, Roger remained belligerent and refused to acknowledge that he was wrong.
She came over here and she started assaulting me.
Do you need medical aid?
No, I need to get out these cuffs for a reason that I didn't.
You're under arrest, man. You're not going out of the
For
cuffs.
what? For protecting myself?
For assault 4th degree.
No, look at my face.
I understand. Did you?
No, look at my lip. Cause she punched me in the face 50 times 2 days ago. Look at my lip. Lift my lip up.
We'll get pictures of all your stuff.
Man, bitch, I'm still going to jail. Why the she going to jail?
Because she has way more significant injuries.
Do you see? How would you know?
Okay, because I looked at her. I've been talking to her this whole time.
Because she got blood on her face?
Let me get a photo of your face.
No, lift my lip up.
I'm not going to touch your lip. Let me see your hands.
This was me protecting my self. I came over here and she punched me in my face. I washed my face off already.
I can't ask you questions. You said you don't understand your rights.
No, okay, I understand my rights.
No, we're not playing that game. Put your feet in the car.
Okay, I'm not gonna play them games.
However, it didn't take long before Roger's girlfriend began to explain what really happened.
We ran. She said, let's fight. What's up, bitch? What's up? And my brother down there, everything happened down there. Me and my brother took off running. I was about to boil some grease, honey. I'm not about to lie. I'm not.
And then, so what happened with
He stopped her from running after me.
It was all about.
He hit her. He elbowed her like this, and that's how she went down. And she stopped him back. But he was protecting himself because 2 days before yesterday.
She was trying to chase you?
Yes.
And he over her?
Yes.
And then,
and I didn't look back after that, honey. I was gone. Yes, I took off.
After explaining how Roger had indeed assaulted his ex-girlfriend, he was confronted again. But instead of coming clean about it, Roger attempted to defend himself by explaining what had happened a few days before.
I'm Sergeant Frazier at the City of Lakewood.
He's like, look, I had to kick her ass now. Did you see what happened to me 4 days ago? Look, 4 days ago she hit me, so I had to come back here now and beat the shit out of her. It's equal play for you. Look, you don't understand. Look, this is how it operates, alright? This is called justice. This is street justice. Look, you hit me once, then I gotta hit you 40 times now. That's street justice.
Police department, okay? Just so you're aware.
That's what he wants to say. He probably said way more cool, but that's what he wants to say.
Video and audio recorded.
Man,
okay?
that's cool, man, but I didn't start no problems, man. I'm not even from here. I don't start these problems, man.
So what
this pulled up on me. I left her house for the same reason, because she be putting her hands on me, man.
Okay,
and this pulled up on me and punched me in my fucking face 1,000,000 times. And she did it 3 days ago. I have 1,000,000 cuts in my mouth from 2 days ago.
Broderick, I'm dealing with tonight. I'm not dealing with 2 days or 3 days ago.
Okay, I didn't start the problem.
Hang on, listen to me. What I'm here for, Broderick. Okay, one, did you know it was the police in uniform when you're talking to us out on the foyer? We could have had this conversation just standing up and just having a conversation.
Man, it was a conversation, right? But y'all was going to lock me up for some shit that she did to me.
Okay, but all you had to do is cooperate. We shouldn't have to put our
just
hands
because
on
I watched the blood off my face don't mean that she ain't do shit to me. You can see, you'll be able to see the blood seeping through the
blood on your face.
No.
Okay.
Sir, if I get in the light and you see the scars and shit on my face.
I see scars.
On my yeah. No. I'm talking about the new ones. I just washed my face. I've been in the house like 10 minutes. I washed my face. She lit. Okay. I have open cuts on my face from where she was just punching me. You can. But no, I'm not trying to be religious.
I know. I'm just saying.
Look, I'm from Texas, man. I don't want no problems.
Okay. Well, like I said, I'll just take a couple photographs of you. Okay.
Okay, but I'm saying, look, I have some around my lip.
Okay.
They're new cuts. I just washed my face, so they kind of and with the sweat.
can you do me a favor? I'm hearing everything you say. Can you just stop? Don't move. Let me just take a photo of you, okay? Fair enough?
However, as the officers continued their investigation, they made an observation that led to Roger being confronted again.
No, she didn't hit me, honey. I took off. I was right behind you, boo.
Oh.
He elbowed her. I was gone.
Let me see your hands real quick, though. Just rule it all out.
Yeah.
You didn't hit nobody.
No. I can't get
Your
my
brother did.
hair
He's
done.
got blood all over his knuckles. So let's get our story straight.
Girl, get my hair done. I can't get my hair done.
You can't get your hair done?
I can't do it.
The arrest, he has blood all over his hands. Past, no hit, who first.
Yeah, but that one right there, she's definitely.
I mean something to hear.
Huh? I seen an elbow, but that one right there, she be hitting him.
Okay. All right. Well, I think we're done here.
You got a laceration or something on your hand?
Man, that's from the bottle I just had.
Okay.
That's from a bottle. You can go and look in the.
We're not saying anything else. I just noticed that your hand was bloody.
Yes, sir. It's a bottle out there. That's. Yeah, man. Whatever. Cause I didn't start this problem, man. I left from her because.
Can you swing around for me? Did you have any
Man, my
injuries?
shoulder f***ed up.
What shoulder?
My left shoulder.
Your left shoulder? Just a complaint of pain?
No, my shoulder's my shoulder dislocated, man. That shit's
When?
It's been fucked up since I was
Is it
born, but
dislocated now?
No, it's fucked up. It's in pain. It's sore.
Okay, hang on. Let me just get the other side.
Man, I didn't start these problems, sir. I came over here so I would get away from this shit. If you can literally look inside of my mouth on my back, don't move.
Leave your hands. I can't ask you any questions because you said you didn't understand your rights. I'm not going to ask you anything about
Man, I understand my rights, but man, this shit tricky, man. This law shit is tricky, man, bro. I didn't start no problem. I left for a reason. You can go to her house and ask her grandma, because she attacked me at her grandma's house in front of her grandma for no reason. And I sat there for 15 minutes not doing nothing to her.
After hearing his story, Roger was advised on what to do and was subsequently transported to jail, where he was charged with simple assault and resisting arrest. But
Look, I'm gonna be honest, Roger. You were gonna have a hard time thinking talk your way out of this one. They were about clear as it gets on who the heck hit first. Who hit here? Who hit most aggressive, at least?
Roger isn't the only abuser who thought he could defend his way out of being arrested.
I feel like all abusers. I don't know a single abuser who doesn't think they can defend their way out of it.
I am not being taken out of my own household.
This is Jaguaran Ramalhera, who on October 3, 2022...
Did you just say October 2? It's 23rd. October 23rd. It's way easier to say than October 2-3. 23rd.
was involved in an altercation with his daughter, Natasha, which became physical, causing the other roommates to step in an effort to resolve the issue. However, he got physical with them too, prompting them to report the incident to the police.
What's up? What's going on?
He my bed.
I come in?
No. He got the authority. Missing the bed. He had no authority in his He is not the lease owner. Thank you.
I got you.
I know my laws. I know my rights.
For sure. Can I talk to you though?
Yeah, I will. Let me get my rights back. Because in my bed, you want honestly.
Didn't you move out last time we were here for you?
Yeah, exactly. Apparently, this been whole damn time. Yeah, it's been side piecing.
Who's your girl?
The one that lives here, the resident.
Is she here right now?
Yeah, she is. And no, she's not gonna get my information. Slow down. Let me get my rights. Okay. Can I get my open up printout? Thank you.
Who's it called?
Tay. Graphite. All says.
This guy's just ranting.
Not only did Jaguaran immediately prove to be uncooperative, but he also prevented the officers from speaking with the victim, thereby obstructing their investigation.
Can Natasha come talk to me real quick?
No, she cannot.
Well, you're not Natasha, so.
No, I'm not. Okay. But she's unwilling to because she's in the back.
Okay.
And I'm willing to actually adhere to you. Okay. However, at this point in time, allow me to speak my piece.
Yeah, you go ahead, but Natasha can always speak to us, though.
As long as you're on that premise.
Yeah, for sure. I won't step in. I won't come on.
Laws is laws.
I got you.
Pretense is pretense.
Okay.
Because he won't admit to it. That's all I ask. Get me off my chest. You feel me? Get shit off my chest. Have in my bed. The same place I sleep in every day. Nope. Nigga won't say it.
I'm gonna do it. I'm in crisis.
Yeah.
Truthfully.
Okay.
Wholeheartedly. I'm in crisis.
Well, can't you come outside and just talk to us, bro?
Give me 1 second, please. I appreciate you, and I'm not. The investigation will be indulged. However, this when I come back from whatever action is taken upon me, you my house because it's my bitch.
But do you own a lease here?
Sir?
I'm saying, do you
Sir?
do you have a lease here?
Sir?
Yeah.
In all respects. Love you.
I've been here before.
I love you. So what's love? I'm gonna show you.
Is he on something? This is not normal behavior.
Respectfully. Respectfully. I'm not gonna do anything unjust on front of him. But you will be on pause.
Okay, well, I need you to keep the door open. I'm not stepping in, but I just want to make sure nothing else happens.
I know, I'm putting you on pause. So please do not.
I'm not stepping in.
Upon my
precinct. I'm not stepping in. I'm just asking you to come out here and just talk.
Because I'm willing to allow that nigga to get his ass in the grass as a respectful man. Man to man. Because all it is. It's man to man. So therefore, this is not a criminal matter.
During the encounter, Jaguar's uncooperative behavior and incoherent statements made it difficult for the officers to understand what had caused the altercation, even when he eventually began to explain the situation to them.
Yes, I need to speak to the claim officer because this man has been in my household for the last 2 weeks.
What has she been letting him stay?
Not a contract. He's not signing any contract to say that he's here. He has not.
But if she's a lease owner, she can have.
He has not signed any agreement to say that he is in rights to be in my household.
But if she's a lease owner, correct.
Get mail. I am a resident of this property. He is not.
Is she a lease owner?
I am a resident of this dwelling.
Is she the lease owner?
I am a resident of this dwelling.
Is she the lease owner?
He is not.
Who's the lease owner?
Pardon.
Who is the lease owner?
And all Devers.
Boss, what's your first name?
I have not improved it to you.
Oh, what's your last name?
I have not improved it to you.
Alright, well, who's the lease owner?
The lease owner is Miss Walters.
So
Miss Walters is not
back there.
She's not the lease owner. She may have been the spoken in to you, but I made.
This guy has actually no fucking clue what he's on about. He is just rambling. He has no clue what he's on about right now.
As a reasonable man, may rectify my dwelling.
Okay, well let's get to the
May I rectify my dwelling?
Anything become physical today?
No. No.
So no hands put on nobody? You pause.
Pause it. Upon my part, I have not touched anybody. And that's the only soul that matters right now.
Has anybody in there put hands on anybody?
No.
However, it was at that moment residents of the house came to speak to the officers, giving them more insight into the situation.
Probably thank God, because they can't get nowhere with the fucking guy.
What's up, boss?
He just bit the me right there. Where? Check it out. See that?
Hey, let's just step over here. We'll talk to you.
How you doing, man? Are you a resident of this dwelling?
I want to talk to you.
Okay. How you doing?
All right, okay. Tell me what happened.
I don't know what's wrong. Understand? I really don't know. That's my friend in there who's scared of him. You know, I'm not scared of him, period. I just don't want no confrontations with him, period. Okay. But he got to go. She wanted him to go. That's why she.
What happened?
We have another round. He did something to her. I don't know. I went back to the room. She cried and shit. I really don't know. So you got to talk to her. To be honest, I don't know.
Let me see what you say you better
bro.
Where?
I can see it.
When did that happen?
20 minutes ago. Right before she started.
So basically, run me through what happened. How did the whole bite thing occur?
17 hours. We started wrestling because he did something. I don't know what he did to her, but he rushed at me and started rapping. You know what I'm saying? So he did. That's it.
Okay, but how did that situation start? Like how?
Him doing something to her. And I was checking her, she's like crying. I come back in the room, he rushed at me, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man.
From the information that I know,
She's in pain as well. I don't know if she got bit in her hip. But we were sitting outside in the backyard, on the back deck, and then we heard one of the older daughters, she's 14, yelling at him about trying to take the dog out to go to the bathroom. And he's getting very loud with her. And she's a minor, so of course we're gonna step in. And then we were trying to get him out of the house, and he was trying to push him out because I don't know what kind of drugs or alcohol he's on, but he's fucked. So he tried to get him out, and then of course he tried to stay in, of course, you know, to argue, and they fought, and then he got bit.
But you didn't get bit, it's just somebody else.
No, I didn't get bit. I didn't get bitten. No, I'm not.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to get at.
No, I'm just a witness.
With this, the officers made one last effort to call Natasha out of the building, but when she failed to respond, they were left with no choice but to resort to more drastic measures.
Sasha. Yo, Sasha. Sasha, come here, man. Please. Sasha.
Sasha, just come and talk to us, please.
Sasha,
I'm trying to help you out.
Man, come on. Please. Yeah, come in.
I can't come in the house. Natasha.
Natasha.
You to help you, please come out here so we can speak to you.
Sasha.
There was no way he just used the. Hold on, was that someone else?
I'm trying to help you out. You to help you, please come out here so we can speak to you. Okay.
Sasha.
I swear this officer just said the N-word, which fucking shocks me.
Because you didn't want it.
Sasha.
You wanted to, you were telling me like you were supposed to. Yeah. You decided to be a nigga and do whatever you want to do, right? Yeah. Good. Now you don't want that thing.
I don't know. He keeps going back and forth. Don't come on here.
Boss, man. Fuck wrong with you, man.
Come on.
Thank you. The fuck wrong? See, you see that, bro?
We're gonna talk to you.
I want to talk to y'all.
So, look, I gotta tell you.
What's up? How y'all doing?
So, I'm gonna tell you straight up. If you want to press charges, we're allowed to go inside the house. Because now we have to do an investigation for you, right? But I can't have you going back and forth. I need you to be like...
I'm not going to go back and forth with him.
No, not him.
Oh.
So, with me, if you want to say yes, I want to press charges, then we'll go in and we have permission to go in because there's a crime. If you don't want to press charges, we can't go in. You understand what I'm saying? If you say yes, I want to press charges for him buying me, then we're allowed to go in. If you say no, I don't want to press charges, then we're not allowed to go in. It's not you can't. Yeah, you have to tell me. You do want to press charges. Okay, so we can't go back and forth. Okay.
Come on.
Okay. All right, just stay out here. I'll go do the investigation.
Soon after, Jaguar was confronted again, however, his uncooperative behavior only got worse until officers were forced to take action.
Hello?
Good evening.
Yeah, you can't lock them out, guy.
He's not a resident.
They are a resident.
No, they're not.
Okay. Well, we gotta talk to you.
I'll talk to you right now.
Okay, can you open the door so we can have a conversation?
I don't have a conversation like that.
Why?
Respectfully.
I am.
I'm trying to be respectful.
So if we don't have a conversation, I'm gonna have to force a conversation. You understand?
Do not.
I have to. I'm giving you one chance.
No, I'm giving you one chance.
I'm giving you one chance.
Respectfully upon my household.
Okay. Are you gonna speak to me about what happened?
Yes, I will.
Okay, so what happened with you and him?
No.
Nothing?
Nothing upon my part. I don't know anything. I don't remember anything.
Okay, so there's no reason why he has any marks on him.
I don't see any marks. I didn't see them.
We saw the marks.
He seen marks?
My own eyes saw it.
Upon what resident?
Here.
Here?
Yes, something happened here. No. Okay, are you going to let me inside and talk to you? You understand that you're causing an issue at this point?
No, I'm not. He is.
You are.
Respectfully.
So I'm letting you know. I am investigating
I know.
a crime.
No, there's no crime being committed.
I'm letting you know what I'm doing. Okay?
There's no crime being committed.
So if you're not going to help
if there
the
is a crime being
investigation,
committed, there is a civil matter that needs to be issued.
They need to. Yeah, this guy's a annoying pain in my ass. This guy's annoying me.
Please speak to.
This is not a civil matter.
Yes, it is.
This is not
I
a
would
civil
like to speak to civil officer. Please and thank you.
that's not a
Please let me speak to the civil officer.
Okay, no.
Allow me to speak to the civil officer.
No.
I'm asking to speak
You can ask
to
all you
the
want.
civil officer.
You can ask all you want. We're not doing that. You're speaking to us. Okay.
I'm asking to speak to a civil officer.
What's a civil officer?
What is a civil officer?
How much have you been drinking?
None.
I can smell alcohol come from your breath.
None at all. I'm asking to speak to a civil officer. I'm asking to speak to a civil officer.
Come here. Come here.
No, please don't. You're in my house. You're in a different state. You're in a different state. You're in a different residency.
You're gonna get taken.
You are no longer in your jurisdiction.
What? Your house is your house a state? Sir, when you step into this house, you are dealing with the state of Narnia. And if you step inside this house, you are out of your jurisdiction.
Your arm.
You are no longer in your jurisdiction.
Let go. Stop resisting.
Even after Jaguarn was arrested, he continued to behave erratically and only made matters worse for himself.
Bitch. Look at this. I'm not being taken out of my house. I am not being taken out of my own household. I am not being taken out of my own house. I am not being taken out of my own household willingly. I am not being taken out of my own household willingly. I am not being taken out of my own household. My own household. Willingly. I am not being taken out of my home. Willingly. Due to the citizens of business. All parties are in violation. All parties are in violation due to the citizens of business. Geneva. Call my grandma. Geneva Convention. You had no right to enter my dwelling. You had no right to enter into my dwelling unless the owner actually stated to you to remove him.
This dude actually is rambling nonsense.
You had no right to remove me from my household unless the owner of the household stated to you. You have no authorization nor jurisdiction to enter into the dwelling of a Jamaican and whom is ascetic.
Due to Jaguarn's erratic behavior, it was decided that he would be taken to the hospital for a medical checkup. However, while transporting him, Jaguarn continued to make incoherent statements and refused to accept what he had done.
I asked several times,
chilling, drinking a beer,
remove,
watching TV. The first call. Bam.
Cubs. What's this? And
why has he got a pink helmet on? Was he trying to hit? He has been trying to hit his head. Cause that's the only reason I can see they be putting some. I think, cause he had to been banging his head. Ain't no known person gonna put this on a human being. Like normally.
Type of allegation against state of Florida.
Oh great, we're back in Florida. Cool, we about to be back in Florida. This makes more sense. Florida put this on someone. Florida's weird.
The state of Florida.
I'll be 51.
For the
U.S.
U.S.
I'll be writing that way.
Of the United States.
All right, Trey.
Oh, no, we're gonna add that. Because neither party had any jurisdiction to enter into my dwelling. Am I being charged?
Yeah, you're under arrest.
For what?
Domestic battery, and
domestic means
and resisting lawful.
I did not resist anyone and whom was in U.S. custody, or however you were in British and Jamaican residences.
British don't own Jamaica no more, so what are you talking about?
He was later charged with 2 counts of battery, resisting arrest, and an out-of-county warrant. But if you thought domestic abusers being entitled end here, you're in for a surprise.
If a dude's gonna try to cheat on me and it's my fault. Do you want a jacket? No, I don't want a jacket. I'll walk around the street naked.
This is 38-year-old Chloe Decker, who on January
So this is the last one.
30th, 22, was involved in an altercation with her 39-year-old boyfriend, Alice Jacob, in a rented hotel. Things turned
Why does Alex look like the most oldest, like so, why does he look older than he is?
violent as she started throwing objects at him and physically assaulting him. The incident was reported to the police by Jacob's friend, Paul, and upon arrival, the officers wasted no time initiating an investigation.
All I know so far is they're arguing. He's saying that she beat on him, but he's got no marks on her. I guess the wife. I haven't gone upstairs yet. Sir, is she your wife? No. Who is she?
My girlfriend.
Girlfriend. All right.
He's been trying to explain to him what's been going on. I've been thinking 2 hours.
Well, I mean, you were the one involved. Explain it to us.
No, I'm the victim. He was asleep.
Okay.
And she came home. They're staying in that room.
Okay.
He was pissed off and went into the bedroom. She found out he was in that room. Around the side of the house and started throwing a bunch of crawled through the window. He came through that door.
Yeah.
He's just hanging around. Getting in here. Quit laughing. I'm embarrassed. I know, but I'm just saying. It all started over.
So you asked him that you asked him to have explain this to us, and he is. So let him finish.
No, all that happened.
Yeah, that's a fair statement. He's like, look, you asked him to explain it, let him explain.
It was just kind of back and forth until she kind of just stopped. And then in the interim, while all this is occurring, she's just throwing his shit into the street.
How'd the window get broken?
She threw something through the window. I don't know. And she crawled through it. I already blocked the deal. This started over squirt guns.
During the encounter, Jacob explained how he had been assaulted by Chloe, but as the investigation continued, the officers soon discovered that there was more to the story.
I think that, yeah, there's something up here. I don't know what it is, but there's something up.
It's normally a hotel, but we rented all the rooms.
Okay. So you guys are the only ones here?
How long have you guys been dating?
Okay.
2 years.
You guys live together? Oh, did she was throwing things at you and all of that? Like, did she get physical with you? Point to your eye.
I mean, I can take it on.
So are you saying she punched you? I'm just trying to figure out what I'm dealing with.
She hit me a lot.
Okay, let me see your face.
Oh, my face is a lot.
No, I want to see your face.
This is not the first time, guys.
What does it tell you about this guy's relationship? That to him getting beaten on is not worth police getting him. Like, he finds this inconvenient. Because his thought, he's like, look, it's not the first time, guys. I've been hit many times by her before. It's fine. Like, to him, it's not even a big deal. Or to him, he's so used to being hit that to him, it's no longer become a big deal.
Did you see her hit him at all?
I wasn't here for that. She's hit me numerous times.
Was it a punch or a slap or what was it?
She just gets violent and I won't deal with it, so I lock myself in the run from her.
Are you related to them at all?
No, just
friends.
I've taken a beat from
Where is she upstairs? In this room? How do we get up there?
Go put her up there.
Just take that.
That's insane. He's literally just like, yeah, I've taken a beating from her. Yeah, it's fine. Like, it's just, his tone is so bizarre to me.
this and all this stuff, I want to put a password and we'll talk to her and see what she has to say.
There's a broken window over here.
Yeah. Take a picture of that. Yep.
Take a picture from the door too, just so you got a perspective.
After the interrogation, the officers inspected the incident scene, finding evidence that backed up the men's story before proceeding to speak with Chloe.
Tori, it's US Police. Hey. Can you step out and talk to us?
Yes.
Do you want to, so did anything happen?
He's just an asshole.
Okay, well what happened?
Well, he went to a strip club and was trying to cheat on me, and I caught him, so I got mad at him.
Okay, well what happened when you got mad at him?
I threw everything out the window.
Okay.
If you're gonna hide in a room downstairs and you can't sleep with me, then you know you're guilty, so yeah.
I mean, she's not lied about it. She also, I'm gonna be honest, don't know why there's a teen strip club. That sounds weird. Don't want to hear that's a thing. That's been weird.
Okay.
I'm just pissed. He didn't touch me, do anything, but he tried to cheat on me. It's my shit. Caught him in the act, so that's it.
Okay, did you touch him at all?
Yeah, I did so.
You did?
Possibly, yeah.
Without hesitation, Chloe admitted in an entitled manner that she had indeed assaulted her boyfriend, leaving the police with no choice but to take her into custody. However, this didn't sit well with the woman.
Probably until noon.
Really?
Yeah. You need some shoes?
Y'all are gonna arrest me?
We have to, it's the best day. You have shoes that you want?
No, I'm not gonna f***ing relax. Because you're gonna f***ing take me to jail, really? Because you're gonna cheat on me?
Yeah.
You've been asleep.
I'll go to jail.
No. I'm going to jail. Sure. You.
Do you have a jacket in here you want?
You know what? Whatever y'all want to do. It's ridiculous.
If you want a jacket, tell me.
If a dude's gonna try to cheat on me and it's my fault.
Look, attempting to cheat on you or trying to cheat on you isn't a crime. Hitting the miss, that's assault, that's a crime. He doesn't need to go, he don't go to jail for doing nothing. You go to jail because you did something.
No, I don't want a jacket. I'll walk around the street naked.
Just stand by for a second. Ma'am, don't pull away from me. I'm trying to.
No, I'm ready.
I'm trying to double lock these cuffs so that they don't.
Ma'am, please calm down.
No, I don't want to calm down.
Alright, they're double.
Alright. It wasn't a request. You need to chill out right now. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
Alright, come on. Let's go. Slow down, ma'am. Don't want you to fall.
I won't fall. Baby.
No.
Baby.
We're going to the car.
Baby.
Stop. Do not pull away from me. Ma'am, do not pull away from me. Ma'am. All right, cover her up. Come on. Stand up.
As the officers led her away, Chloe, who had been so entitled and aggressive during the arrest, suddenly changed her demeanor, realizing there was no escaping the situation she had gotten herself into. But just when you think she has realized her mistake, her sense of entitlement only got worse.
Stop pulling away from us. You hear me? Come on, walk. Cover her up, Dylan. Come on. No, turn around.
This is a reflection on y'all, not me.
Well, I asked you if you wanted a jacket. Come on.
Y'all are fucking assholes.
Come on, walk.
Fucking assholes.
Hal, see if we could get her a jacket. Well, I want her to have a jacket.
I want this to happen. I want this to happen because he's a fucking cheater. It's my fault.
Cover yourself. Come on. It's gonna cover you up, alright?
God.
Not yet. May I move this way for just a second?
No.
I gotta get the seatbelt. I have the seatbelt.
A man that says he loves me, he's gonna put me in jail because he's a cheater and y'all are all f***ing pigs.
Chloe was then transported to the station where she was charged with physical assault, property damage, battery, and resisting arrest. If you enjoyed...
Ladies and gentlemen, that is it for this long-ass reaction video. Let me know what you think in the comments. Hit the like button and subscribe button. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all for the next one.